I'm watching this crazy ass Indian tag shit. What's going on with that graphic in the middle, man? What is that? What the animated Pinocchio in the middle of the purple rectangle? And yeah, 4 Indian dudes just fucking tackled another Indian dude. That's it. I don't know what's going on here. I've been trying to watch it for the last about 8 minutes or so. And it's about 12 seconds of action and then a bunch of standing around trying to figure out what the fuck happened. I don't know.
Bro, Plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense. Listen, we have you on because every other episode we just talk at each other. So, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does.
Yep.
Then it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So
Except for that's the heart, Tim. And that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh. You know,
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time. Funny thing, if you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
It was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, exactly.
They had they had a Native American character on there. They had they had the street tough black guy. They had all the stereotypes. WMAC Masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
so you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is goddamn amazing.
Yeah.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
Talked about it.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still at a
for
stage.
years,
I
man.
can't fight anybody right now.
I am so down. I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be a Brazil. It would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty much.
Somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny, and I love I see him. I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously, and that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of their next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough, and that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at
Cody
my
Lehman.
microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had two. I only had one fight. He had 2 fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his 2 fights combined by a lot. I think these both his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Junior Dos Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first 2 I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot, and he's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
How
do you
bad would
die?
it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
killed in the cage? You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the chocolate pie dish and the turkey flavored water. Welcome to Bro Plata.
How dare you make me regret my clever name?
It's the greatest name of all time for a Thanksgiving Day show, for a Thanksgiving show. I love it. That's why I get into it every single year that we are here. We do this.
So
name of
two
the
now.
show.
It's been,
Yes,
this is the
it's
second
so
one.
much fun. Oh my God. Thank you guys for being here on youtube.com/BroBroPlata. You can also check us out at BroBroPlata across all of our social medias. We would also like to bow down to the greatest MMA podcast on the internet, in the MMA Holes. Thank you for letting us be a part of the MMA Holes family. And thank you guys for watching as well. And it is episode 171, chocolate pie dish and the turkey flavored water. Tim Danko, you sexy bitch. How you doing?
I had something funny to say, but now I forget it, so I'm pissed off.
Good. That's how I want you on this show. I want you as angry as Ion Kutalaba getting knocked
because
out.
when I get angry, I can't fucking think straight, and then it's not entertaining.
I
I'm
feel
super
ya.
tired. I think I was up since like midnight last night. I think I tried to sleep all day. It didn't work out.
Oh boy.
What's going on?
Nothing really. I just couldn't fall asleep. I tried many times. Then I ended up
Mm-hmm.
just getting up again and either watch television or play FIFA.
Nah, I've been getting into a lot of Warzone 2 now. It's rough. But it's a fun game. I like it. I like the battle royale stuff. So to have that, and a lot of the videos I made have gotten some mighty fine watches. So I'm happy about that.
I'm just playing regular COD.
I like the proximity chat is the best part about that game. It's hilarious. It can be funny. It can really be like people making sounds and you make a different sound just to make each other laugh. Asking if you're friendly and then headshotting somebody. It's a good time.
Voluntarily.
Huh?
Ray, you know who I feel bad for? I feel bad. Is it me? I don't think it's me this time.
You feel bad for who? You're back. Uh-oh.
I'm
Oh.
leaving. You're the ones who looks like. See my. Oh, it's doing
Yeah,
it again.
it's
I'm
you.
gonna kill somebody.
Oh no. Tim's gonna last week, Thomas wasn't here for this, but Tim's internet was being all kinds of lame last week, and he was yelling and screaming.
All day. Now it's doing it again.
I'm sorry, buddy.
What internet does he have?
Whole day.
Probably in gerbils or something on a wheel
usually
making it
fine.
run at this point.
What internet do you have, Tim? Uh-oh.
Spectrum. No, it's usually
they're,
fine.
they're fucking wanky. I got them too.
It's usually fine. It was fine all day. I had all my bars all day until just now.
I'm sorry.
I'm so pissed off
You're back though. You look full.
because no, it's going to be a problem every
No,
time now.
back.
But all fucking day it was fine.
Oh. I'm sorry. Go unplug and then plug back in. I don't know.
It didn't work last time.
Oh, we're losing him hard. This sucks.
Yeah, it does. Cause
Eon. Oh, yep. He's just looking at his phone now, getting frustrated. I can tell. He's full motion. He can move. He's just like obsessed with his phone.
Because it's bull. Spectrum, I don't know what it is, but they promise you a certain service. Like, I'm supposed to have the highest end of Spectrum. And
Uh-huh.
when you game or you do anything like that, it takes away. It's like it's odd. It's weird, but we can't have fiber because we're not rich people.
Yeah, we're thinking about getting fiber down here. I say down because of the fact that you live on a hill, so technically, we're down on terra firma, and we might be getting that here within the next couple weeks. So my internet's gonna be sexy.
I don't know. I can't afford. I got to figure out what I can afford, even though I'm working 3 fucking jobs.
I know. How's the Nike gig going?
It's okay. It's good. There's good people there, but it just sucks because my body, like the job isn't bad, but it's my body that can't take it. And tomorrow I'm going to train for Shima Limousine, so I'll be driving people.
Ooh, I like it.
So
I like it.
But the goal is to try to find one job that pay enough of my bills, so I ain't gotta work these 2 jobs, 3 jobs, possibly 4 jobs, because I got a job interview on Monday.
Good Lord. You have a pacemaker, don't you?
Of course I do.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ, my friend.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when they want to kick you off of certain government subsidiaries that you need to live. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh boy. Who are you talking to?
You know who I'm talking about. Starts with an S, has an S in the middle, and I or A or whatever the fuck I fall up under. I don't know.
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
Social Security Disability. That's right.
Yeah,
I meant
SSI.
it.
Right.
You want to kick me off just because I made a couple dollars over? You know what? I'm gonna be nice because you haven't made the decision yet, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all are wonderful.
Yeah, we don't want somebody like all of a sudden next thing, or all of a sudden you got they're showing our thing and like your arbitration. That's not fun.
No. It'd be funny if one of them come through the door like, you mentioned us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you owe triple, bitch. What do you got? Huh?
I got a 28-year-old brother and a cat. Take them.
We're repossessing the lamp. No!
If they take the lamp, I would die. You cannot take my lamp. That lamp is personal.
Brewster's gonna send them just to do it. He'll be the one that rats you out.
I believe that wholeheartedly. I truly do.
That's funny. Oh man, what a fucking weekend! And we're gonna get to UFC 65 or Vegas 65 coming up. Lewis and Spivak was canceled due to an illness. Well, also Thomas has sent us some video or sent us if I can fucking talk. I haven't even had one drink. Danko's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
But while Danko's resetting his router, I need to talk to you.
About?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Dun.
You know what was funny was, I watch all the wrestling guys on YouTube, like over in England, Wrestle Talk and What Culture.
Yeah.
And I think his name is Adam Wilborn. Said it last week, and I was like, "Fuck, he shouldn't have said that because it's gonna happen." And I'm completely happy with it, and I'm happy with what MJF did afterwards because that adds to he's becoming a younger Tama Tonga, and you know how I love Tama because Tama say whatever the fuck he wants, and MJF's mouthpiece is just better than his.
I mean, I think he's better than Tama Tonga, but that's just like he's reaching like Rick Rude or like a Rick. He's reaching heel Flair in his 20s. Like he's hit that moment where he is the best fucking character in the history of professional wrestling in his era.
I can agree with that because he. Even though I haven't watched a lot of them, like I haven't really started watching until I watched some of AEW, but that was one of the main reasons I wanted to see Full Gear besides the people that you don't like coming back, which I know how you feel about that.
What a jerk off session. I've never seen such a self-aggrandizing pat on the back fucking bullshit entrance in my life.
Ray, you only got to deal with him for a few more years. I'm gonna tell you now.
That is an eternity at this point.
I'm telling you, by 2024, they'll be with the other brand because money's gonna talk. There's no way they can solidify their legacy without stepping in the WWE ring.
And when they're jobbing to NXT Futures, it's gonna be a hard pill for them to swallow.
No, they're gonna hot shot their ass. Like with Cody, I think they were gonna hot shot Cody, and Cody deserves it. I'm sorry if people don't like him. Fine, I don't give a shit. Cody deserves it. If they come to WWE, they're gonna hot shot their ass right to the front of the line. You got no choice. If you sign those guys, you can't do that. That's what's kind of making me mad because there's a rumor going around. I can't remember the guy's name. Somebody from New Japan that they really want, and he's a big name. And I just see them put him in NXT, and I don't want that to happen for him. It's like it's just the way the business is. You know what? But I have been watching though, and we'll get back to MJF. You know Botchamania, right?
Yeah.
The Jim Cornette video game commentary.
I'll have to check. Send me that later. I'll check that out.
They did one today on Silent Hill, and Jim Cornette just goes to fuck off. You know it's edited to make the words, but it is hilarious as shit.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. So
I love Cornette though. Like that's anything you put his voice into, I'm already like, yes, let's do this. I don't care if it's making fun of him. It's funny to me. So
I'll send you the link. But
motherfucker.
He was very pissed off at Silent Hill. Let's just say
he got this fucking pyramid head right here. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's walking around and just he's reminding me of Kenny Twinkle Toes McFinger biscuit over here. Why is he on my television? Can you tell me, Brian, why he is on my television? Nobody can tell me. I've got little Harley Quinn. She's very cute.
That's exactly what the fuck happened. I'm sitting up. That's why my mouth was agape. I'm like, "Oh, you see?" Then they had him doing Tekken 3.
This flippy dippy bullshit. They got a man in a tiger mask, Brian.
This guy's obviously Japanese, so he's gonna. I was like, "Oh,
I know nothing clear blue of finger fucking this motherfucker. What he does." Oh my god, it's so good.
Like, I gotta cut it off. I'm like, we do the podcast, I gotta cut it off. But they kept talking. Then he got the gun jack. This motherfucker here, fuck him. I'm like, damn, Jesus. But yeah, I'll send you the link. Back to the original. Go ahead.
He has taught me so many. I never knew you could say the words "I don't give a French fried titty fuck" about him. Somebody, and more. When I hear some of the platitudes, because actually, kayfabe commentaries just put up the Lost Questions, Jim Cornette U-Shoot interview.
Oh God,
it's for free on YouTube right now. Go check it out. Shout out to kayfabe commentaries and Sean Oliver. Love those guys. Yeah, fucking some of the stuff where he's just like, I ain't got a fucking clue. Like, it's so good, man. Like
it hurts. But MJF, back to MJF. I think they it's unfortunate because it should have. I think that they're doing the right things with their pillars. Like Sammy Guevara, MJF, having them to get right there because WWE's loading up. You already heard what they said about War Games.
Yeah. I saw that. I'm gonna watch War Games the day it happens. Just
No,
because.
they said specifically it's going to be a spot fest.
Oh yeah, that's what
It's
the
got-
NXT
they
War
don't-
Games are.
They don't, but no, they don't have any footage of current WWE superstars. Everybody they have is from NXT. So
Yeah.
all the promos that they were putting, they had to put Undisputed Era, who is no longer
Yeah.
in WWE. A few other wrestlers that are no longer. That's all they had to use for their footage for their commercials. So they said purposely, "Oh, this is going to be super spot fest because we need footage."
Yeah. No, that's what that match is. I mean, it used to. What I love about the old school War Games, because that was like what I was raised on. Like I had a VHS copy. I'm lost, bro. Is this wrestling again? Yes, we're talking about stuff because Tim is down. Johnny, read my story. I told you in the comments. He asked me if I'd ever been probed by an alien. I told him the story. It's a Christmas miracle that I survived, but
Oh, geez.
so am I, Johnny. I'm too high as well. But yeah, the War Games. If anybody doesn't know what a War Games match is in professional wrestling, it's a gigantic cage over 2 rings, and the match doesn't end until all the combatants are in the ring, and then it's pin or submission or surrender is the old school way, but they do pinfall for fucking some god honest I don't understand reason.
Yeah.
But I loved the old War Games because they were just fucking brutal. Like one where they're just stomping the shit out of JJ Dillon in the first one against the Road Warriors, and they're trying to like rip the cage over his face, and it's such a wild match that you're like, thank God this exists. Thank God this exists.
I don't think we'll get that bad because, of course, WWE is family friendly, but it should be good.
Yeah.
But my concentration is on I just want to see how these two. I want to see what next year has, because next year everybody will be back to full strength. You'll have all your big guns back in WWE, AEW. There's a rumor they'll be here in January.
Okay.
There's a rumor, so I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on it. You know, WWE coming back in December.
Yeah.
But I just want to see these two with full strength go at each other. See what happens. Because I MJF doing what he did to counteract what CM Punk did after Full Gear was beautiful.
Which it should have been, to be honest with you, Punk versus MJF. Like, it would have been a better match. What up, Johnny? What up, John 209? Sorry, Johnny, you're in here already. But yeah, that match. Cornette actually said this best. It was like watching it was like watching a legitimate pro wrestler take on an outlaw mud show guy. Like, it was, to me, Moxley really isn't that anymore. Like, I think he's lost a lot of his mystique. But William Regal.
I just want him to say War Games so I can record it and use it for a ringtone.
War Games.
And he won't say it anymore. He did an interview and said he will not say it anymore. He says that's WWE's thing. Out of respect, he's not going to say it anymore. Fuck that. Say it.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably on Zedge they've got it. Same. If I'm not working, I'm always usually balls deep. But no, yeah, William Regal, I think it might be on Zedge. I can we talk about 80s porn? Not right now. Well, that's more of a Tim is in the room kind of subject to make him uncomfortable. I think that's
was really
best way to
hairy.
do it.
It was hairy.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, nothing wrong with a little grass on the field.
That's
I'm
the
perfectly
definition
fine.
of furry.
Goddamn right. bush so big you can have it in Pittsburgh at a furry convention. It's its own thing.
Don't mention furries.
Oh,
I live with one.
ooh, I'm sorry. I used to. Oh my god, dude. So we used to go to Pittsburgh a lot for baseball games and hockey tournaments. And there were years we'd be in town for something on the weekend, and that furry flag outside the one hotel in Pittsburgh would be going off like a motherfucker. That thing was high in the sky, and the weirdos were out. Like, it was fun. I remember like walking around the streets and seeing like people dressed. One of my favorite ones was Wired for Sex talked about furries on G4 back in the day.
Yep.
And some guy was wearing a Phoenix Coyotes outfit.
Where did he get it from?
Good fucking question, homie. I don't know, but he had that coyote costume on loud and proud, and it was like the 90s logo, like the cave painting fucking one, right? Dude, furries are messed up. Like, oh.
My brother is a proud furry, and I endorse it. Tail and everything. Tail and everything.
Man, I don't know. I mean, they're cute on girls when they're naked, but that's about it. Like, tails are only good at that point.
You cannot be closed-minded. You have to open your mind.
I don't look at the door as closed. I look at it as half open to the world.
Oh, God.
I'm an optimist. You should have seen me yesterday, though. I was not. Not at all. I have to get a new car fucking Friday.
You what?
I have to get a new car on Friday.
Why? What's going on?
My transmission's probably fucked up, and I don't want to pay $1,200 on something I've already overspent on.
So what are you looking at?
Anything that moves in a place that fucking can take pay stubs as like form of I can make payments.
Don't go to
my
right way.
credit.
Don't go to right way. Don't go to Byrider.
No. I've already heard shit about them. I'll probably go to like one of the small Ford dealerships or something. See if I can get myself a Ranger. I want myself a truck.
Oh God, not the pickup trucks.
Yes.
Pickup truck people are evil.
Yeah, I know. I lived with one for 20 years.
That ain't right.
My dad was a Ford Ranger guy and 6'6".
Not one of them. That's not odd to me. I know back when I was in my 20s, my friend's stepfather was like, I want to say he wasn't 6'6", he was 6'4", and he would get in this Ranger. He had the Ranger Sport with all the flares and everything.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, and when you get in, and I had to ride with him home, we was luckily down the street. This is what was fucking funny, because they stayed in Richmond Heights off of what is it? They stayed in Richmond Heights off of Highland. And
You're a good person. You're not in that bad thing, Johnny.
And I stayed in the hood. So every time he'd take me home, he'd go to Green Road. He'd be like, all right, we're passing that Mason-Dixie line. I said, son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
he would drop me off in the driveway. I got to make sure you get in there. We got to make sure my son's one black friend makes it home safely. I was like, son of a bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah. When you drive a pickup truck, there does come a little bit of hatred in your heart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I experience it on a daily basis with my fucking with my truck. So I get it, but no, yeah, I want something. If I can't get a truck, then fucking I'll take anything that moves as long as it doesn't have a death rattle to it. I'm good.
Go out. I would say try AutoNation, but AutoNation is fucking Ken Gavin.
No, John, I will not. I will get a petite Ford Ranger, black, preferably.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Ram though. Mopar
No.
power over here.
Yeah,
Mopar.
Yeah,
Dodge
not
Rams are
working.
fun. Yes, it is.
What?
Hi.
It's not working. Just take me off.
Okay.
You sure?
Well, I can't talk to you, so I'm trying to figure it out, but there's nothing I can do.
We can hear you
Yeah.
and see you.
see you.
We're out right now, but it's going to break up as soon as I start ranting about something.
Well, here we are, Juggernaut. Let's see what happens.
Right. Until it happens, you go nowhere.
It's
You
going to
don't
happen, and then
leave.
I'm going to be so pissed off that I'm going to.
See, this was Thomas. This was me yesterday after I realized my car was fucked. So yeah, Tim is my
Yeah,
outward
that'll do it.
emotion. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We were just talking about I'm getting a new truck or a new car on Friday. So
Pissed off because, for 2 years it's been fine. This internet. I never had a problem down here. One time for like half an hour, and that was it. That was like one time at 171 hours. So everything's paid. Like,
I don't think it's
I don't
about pay. I think it's
Okay.
just about signal strength.
Right.
think it
It's
is either.
it's them and they service.
right,
I don't know
but
what
why
it
is all of a sudden for 2 fucking years this being a problem? It's never been a
Put
problem.
some tinfoil
And
around
all of
it,
a sudden
homie.
now I can't get the internet in my basement. What?
Put some tinfoil on the antennae on the actual thing, and see if that boosts the signal.
Your terrible jokes is not going to help my situation right now. It's just going to make
Just
me
trying to
angry.
make you feel good.
I
It's
need to
impossible. You
record that.
can't. Thomas maybe could, but you can't.
I need to record that.
Uh,
I'm just trying to make you feel good. I got Bob Evans in my fucking nostril.
Oh,
what? Were you snorting country gravy while I was gone?
it's the
No.
chunks of sausage that'll get you.
No, I
Just a
was
line
eating
of powdered
the sausage
eggs.
wing.
Just, what came
I was
first?
eating the
bitch?
sausage. I was eating the sausage link, and when he said I'm trying to make you feel good, it went in my nose somehow.
How big are your nostrils, man?
Do we really want to
Is
know that? Do you really want me to say something?
No,
'Cause nope. I've been gone since last week, so I said I'm black. What do you expect?
Listen, that's what I was thinking in my head. I wasn't going to say it.
I can smell some collard greens cooking over in somebody's house a mile away, and I want some collard greens for Thanksgiving.
Where you guys doing thing?
Thanksgiving, I'm going to my mom's friend's house. We're all gonna have like kind of a friendsgiving kind of thing. So I'm gonna do that and then go home and drink and smoke weed. How about you, buddy?
I'm cooking. And then I'm sleeping because I got to work Nike from 8 to 5.
Ugh,
Which
fuck
ain't
that,
bad.
man.
No, it's not
How's
bad.
that going?
I just told Ray it's going. It's not so much the job, it's my body. My body is not used to it. Like my ankles are really swollen, and I need to have them propped up to get them unswollen. But the job is fat. Like they're all.
What are you
nice.
doing? You make.
Huh?
What are you doing that's messing with your body? Like they're making you cut mixtapes? What's going on?
Oh no, you're on your feet, and I haven't been on my
Okay.
feet in a long time like that. So you're on your feet
I
for
feel
a
you would mess me
while.
up too at this point.
It's better when I'm in the back of the house because I'm moving stuff and stuff like that. So my body's always in motion. So I prefer that. But I know Friday I'm just gonna be strictly on the floor. Like they put me out there like a $2 hole. Like Saturday. Saturday.
Beyond the
this woman-
flow.
Tim, this will make you laugh. Saturday when I worked, there was this older black lady and her daughter that came in. And her daughter just flew in from Miami. And Pinecrest gets a certain type of clientele. So her daughter was looking for a shoe. And I'm going to tell you, I love Nike. I ain't paying $275 for no goddamn shoes. We'll get back to that in a minute. So she's looking for shoes for her son because her son left shoes in Miami. And I'm talking, and the mother was just real evil, like, this Negro, and I'm using Negro to replace what she was saying. This Negro, this, that. I was like, you know what? Why don't you calm down? And my manager's behind me. So why don't you just calm down for a second, sexy lady? I'll get everything straight. I got this. So we got the bullshit, and I found the shoe that she wanted, the young lady wanted, got her everything, tried to figure out the discount, and she paying some sort of weird way. It's a card that's really weird. So I'm telling her, okay, we can't accept that. Got a couple people to help. My manager's still around. Y'all might know of it because y'all are younger than me. I'm not hip to it. It's something where you have the card and you can buy now and then you pay the people. It's not credit, but it's something totally different. It's like
a prepaid card.
Or you leasing something. Something like that kind of thing. So she had that. We don't take it. So at the end of the transaction, she sits up here, leave the teenage girl. What? Wait a minute. So she sits up here. Her mother said, I ain't buying no more shoes from you. I ain't buying no more shoes from this place. I said, woman, you don't bring your ass back here and buy some shoes from my sexy ass, then you know you're going to get in trouble because I'm going to come hunt you down because I know where you live. And my manager standing behind me, and she's like, oh, so you like him old and pruny, huh? I was like, no, I'm just talking shit. I'm just trying to get him so.
That's awesome. Do you still have to dress like a basketball referee?
No.
That's what's it called? That's Foot Locker.
Nike is actually changed in 16 years. You can wear whatever you want as long as it's Nike. As long as it's not cut off. Yeah. So you got the girls coming in basketball shorts and all sorts of it's bad. If I was 20 years younger, if I was your age, I'd try to shoot my shot. If I was 20 years younger, I'd be a hoe. I'd be a hoe.
Thomas walking in shirtless chest.
Well, he froze.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Who I have to murder? No.
I have to
Come to my house. You know where I live.
There will be no murder. Everything is going to be fine. It'll work itself out.
It's not happening though.
Maybe
I pull my internet up.
Helmets.
4 bars. Should I have 5?
I don't know.
Fucking my neighbor. I have 5 bars on my neighbor's internet. What is? Makes no sense.
I don't know.
Spectrum
I don't have
is
the
tricky.
password.
I don't have their password.
They've always been fine.
Use their Wi-Fi. Fuck them.
Price went up again too. Another dicks. Boo. Well, I'm gonna have to quit the podcast, guys, because I can't get fucking internet here.
And that's the thing. I hate that about Spectrum. They service fuck up, then they want to charge you more. What the fuck is in here that I'm inhaling? It's like cocaine.
It's my weed that I blew towards you. It's coming through the computer.
Holy shit. We need to monetize that shit.
Exactly. It's actually air cleaner or a laptop cleaner. So, but no, yeah, someone's stealing internet, bro. Probably your neighbor's probably stealing your internet. You ever think about that? That's why he has 5 bars.
Password protected, so you know.
Boo!
I bet you their password is like
that wouldn't make sense because it would be on our network.
I bet you their password is like Juicy 123. Try it.
Uh-oh. He froze.
No, he's there.
Oh, no, he's there.
He's just blinking.
He's so frustrated again.
I'm too pissed off to have facial expressions today.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
want to go take a nap and come back later? Take like a 2-hour nap.
No, because I'm pissed off. I want to work. I couldn't podcast properly last week, and I can't do it again.
We know.
What stopped you from last week?
The same issue. Was the internet kept
Same
going
shit.
out. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, Fuchs
And I had no
Spectrum
problems
is
with
what
it
we're
all
saying.
week. I mean, I don't use my laptop, but
Use your PS4, bro.
that wouldn't work.
Yeah, it probably would if you
I'm
went on your
plugged
browser and went to your email. You could probably do it. I've been
That would
contemplating
take
doing it on my
14
Xbox.
days. Have you ever tried to? No,
Hold-
it takes
hold on
forever
for
to
a
try
second,
to
I'll
surf
be
the
right
internet on
back.
PlayStation.
Hold on.
Casey's password is 123456789. Let's steal Casey Jones's stuff since he's no longer around. Don't say the N-word, bro.
What negligence?
Should have let him go. We'll have enough need to be taking people off.
I'd rather start early, son, before
you.
we got kicked up.
Kate Black. This was pissed off.
Nope.
What do you assume
he
he's
lives in
not
Utah.
black?
Why do I assume? Because his name's Casey Jones.
There are at least 1,300 black people in Utah, at least.
That's like saying there's
It's
like
probably the
4
exact
in,
number.
in T
1,300.
County. Yeah, you've got a massive lag right now.
There's more than that. So I don't understand your joke, Ray, because there's a lot more than 4.
I doubt that. Totally doubt that.
Really, when I come down and count them, we get 4 in half a minute. Half a minute. We go to one bar, we pick more than 4.
All right. I just don't believe you. Don't believe you. Country boy.
Well, sorry, man.
That
You're
is
a bigot.
just
Not everyone's
wrong.
a bigot. This show sucks. Be better. Be better.
Yeah, internet, be better.
I found out the show needs me desperately.
Not
I don't know
really.
what else to do?
I don't know. Tim, tell us what the lottery numbers are. You're in the past.
Oh wow.
For
That made
yesterday.
no fucking sense.
Then threw in a yesterday on there. You reset your laptop. Reset the laptop.
Reset the laptop, Tim.
I'm trying to emulate the voices in his head.
Restart the laptop. This is your inner feelings. Make your choice. Tim
What the
Dango.
hell? That don't sound. That sound demonic.
Tim Dango,
You know it won't make a difference.
you have a choice.
It won't make a difference.
Either make your laptop, restart it, or be forced to be on a shitty podcast. Make your choice.
The
Right.
hell do you think you is? You in Saw?
By the way, I'm going to say, go on the record right now. Most
that?
uncreative and overrated movie franchise of all time is Saw.
The first one was good.
Yeah, but again, it just after that movie, it should have ended like that. That's it. Just don't have another one because I ended a friendship kind of over Saw. Not gonna lie, just because the dude's way too fucking into it, and I was able to write a Saw kill scene in like 2 minutes with dialogue. Think about that.
Well,
With dialogue.
the thing about it is, you know what, Tim? It might not be just your computer. It might not be just y'all down there.
Probably.
I'm starting to experience some stuff too, because
Mm.
that's why I'm sitting up here trying to tap up to see if it's an outage or anything going on near Tim.
AT&T, my brother. AT&T. John Oliver may shit on it, but it's okay right now. Does suck in my room. It sucks. But oh well. Yeah, we'll once we get all the technical issues or Tim takes a nap, we'll get into some MMA talk as well. We'll talk about last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago, or no, last week. Or no. Was it 2 weeks ago that Cain Velasquez got released?
I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Cain Velasquez got released.
I love what the fucking DA's representative fucking said. Like, ew. Like, let the man work, for God's sake. We'll bring that up with the news as well. And then talk about the show that happened this past Saturday. It was okay. There was some good moments, really fun moments, but I mean, a lot of decisions. The opening match had a great knockout in it. We'll talk about that. But we're waiting on Tim because, like he said, the show doesn't run without him. He's the runner.
We need our expertise guy.
Hey, I mean, I can simplify it I can John Madden it up. I can do it.
Oh God, don't be trying to poke the snatch as he used to say on his game.
Boom. We got another crotch kick. Boom.
You got to poke the snatch.
Bro, did you see that opening match on the main card this weekend?
No.
Fuck. I felt so bad for them being on like the main card of a UFC fight, and they're just poking and kicking each other in the dick.
Wow.
Yeah, like, learn proper fucking technique, douchebag. As a man, I'm not even gonna do that joke because Tim's not here yet. But I have a bit I'm gonna be doing that he's gonna enjoy. Dude, the fights this weekend were okay. Like I said, I watched that in AEW. And yeah, I mean, it's I miss Tim. Help me.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of the MMA.
Really?
Huh?
What was more important?
I was watching Full Gear, and what else was I watching? There was something else I was fucking watching. Or was I here? Oh, I worked. And then I had to be here because it was snow on the ground, and I don't normally go anywhere else when it's snow on the ground. I can't remember what else I was doing, and I was like, you know what? I just sit up there and I didn't watch it, and then it was something else on. Something else had to be on.
You were watching porn. Don't lie to us.
No porn this time. Not this time. I can't remember what the hell I was doing Saturday. It's like I know I don't remember what I was doing Sunday because Sunday was depressing. But
yeah, I'm waiting. I want to hear Tim's take on that because apparently what I laugh about that is like Buffalo is so fucking good, but like I feel bad for them because they get 18,000 like pounds of snow all at once. It's so weird, dude. So fucking weird.
Right.
So
what the hell?
What
the hell? What the hell is going on?
Tim send you a video with just his feet dangling?
No. I must have said something nice. Cause something just, if that happens, okay. Oh.
Someone's getting their someone's getting taken care of.
We about to see here.
I love you. I fucking love you, dude.
We about to see here. Oh. Okay, never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just want it to happen. If that happens, okay. All right. So that scared
someone's descriptive.
That scared the dog piss out of me. When you get a text from somebody like that, it's like, oh shit. No.
No.
There's a video. I gotta ask my I gotta ask my cousin where to find it. Of this guy that's in Vegas that you could tell he lost everything. He's bent over in the hallway. No, no, no.
I've seen that, dude. So I've been to Vegas twice, and I have seen that exact guy. The sad, you can tell that all of his weekend is like riding on this one fucking like one deck, then in like single shuffle blackjack, and he's so ready to like give it up, and then he fucking busts, and you're like, oh. Like
Exactly.
it's like watching Chase Hooper get knocked out. Like to me, it's you feel so bad for that guy. Like how can you blow $1,000 on a fucking hand, you psychopath?
Them slot machines is sneaky in a bitch.
Oh, I actually was just having this conversation today with a customer about slot machines and blackjack and all that. And like, I can't do slot machines, dude. Those things rob my ass blind fast. And
But when you hit, boy, you hit.
The rare time it does happen. And when I say time, it's usually like 1 or 2, and then you're never going to see that shit again.
That's why I go to Canada, where I hit more than once.
Mm.
Casino Windsor, oh, I killed them.
I
them.
thought you just meant the hooker.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Casino Windsor, those spots are friendly to me.
Yeah, I'm a blackjack guy, man. I always, ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved blackjack.
I can't do cards. I don't know why I can't do cards.
It's the easiest game in the world. Like it talk about a 50-50 chance of winning and losing. It's the best. Although once it starts to get up in card count where you can like, they're starting to place them sideways so they're not on the fucking insurance line, you have a problem. But I've pulled that off. I think I got like a 5 draw once. No, it was like a 4 draw on top of like 2 others, and on top of what I got originally, and the dealer busts, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I took all the small cards, every single fucking one of them. It scared me.
I can't do the card. I can do the card. Well, I can play spades. I can barely play bid whist because my mother's threats.
And her beatings.
Have you heard her? I can't talk. Have you heard of bid whisk?
No.
So bid whisk is like spades.
Okay.
Only thing is, if you're ever invited to play, you say no. People have died because of bid whisk.
Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. You play the raw. You want to see one of us get angry? Play the wrong card and see what happens. They don't care if your mother, son, father, daughter, child, whatever. You fuck up, you are the salt of the earth. How you feeling after that? How many shots I got? Gosh, dog it. Because I know I got shots.
No, you didn't. You lucked out. Actually, go to Brand. Go to the Brand. I'll show you the big losers here. Tim had 5. He did his. I think I owe one more that I'll do at the end of the show. But you had 0. Both of your horses came in on top. So
where is it at? Let me see.
Should be in Brand in the photos. Tequila Tally is what it's called.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Yeah. You had Zhang Weili and Montel Jackson. It definitely was a good day for Thomas. Montel Jackson had a fucking thunderous knockout, and then Weili Zhang just choked a bitch. That was how that happened.
Now, see, the last time I had Weili Zhang, she lost.
She got head kicked. Michael Cormier, Thomas, do you like Panda Express?
I partake in it sometimes, not too often. Why?
DC would like to know if you'd like to be all about that cake. All about that cake.
Maybe. Nah.
All right, third time's a charm. Tim is back, ready to pounce on the world of MMA.
I'm already in trouble.
He's there.
It's not going to work.
What up? It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Ray, you don't know anything about what's going on down here. Stop pretending like you do.
We'll take
not
the
gonna work.
tinfoil off that you have for the Men in Black, and we'll talk about it. Okay?
That didn't make any sense.
It did.
Yeah, because I wanted to talk to you about something particularly interesting with our Cleveland Browns, and it doesn't have to do with gameplay.
Are they folding?
Tim? Huh?
Are they folding?
I have to ask you this question, and I'm not trying to incriminate you, but are you the one that drove up here to Cleveland, hopped over the fence, got into a golf cart, and messed up the field so that, they have to try to treat the field for the week that we're supposed to play Tampa?
I'm too lazy to do that, and I don't own a golf cart, but I wish I did it.
No, they had to get the golf cart from inside. I think this is an inside job.
I'm afraid to
'Cause
talk
who's gonna-
because it breaks up every time.
I'm serious. Who is going to hop that gate just to get over the fence, to get to the field and ruin the field?
Me? I would do it. A heartbeat.
I know you would, but it has to be somebody so pissed at the Browns that they said, you know what, we're going to fuck up the field.
Let's
So
give him
they
an
even
So you're saying
fucking play
every
them.
single Browns fan is a suspect? Is that what you're saying? Every one of us is prime suspect. Like-
I would love to see who did that for real. Like when you sent me that shit, I laughed my dick off. And I
Yeah,
thought,
man,
like,
they're the
somebody just
best.
steals a golf cart. That's funny.
They're the best.
It would be
for
funny
us.
as shit if it was the same guy that threw that bottle at Jimmy Haslam.
I don't know. I don't know. Can they charge him with
No,
double
more than
jeopardy at that
one
point?
person's. So, more than one
You think
person.
more than one person?
So there's no way it's the same person. Yeah, multiple people, thousands of people are that pissed. What I liked is that they moved the game to Detroit, and the people who work at Ford Field had to take down that carnival so quickly
Yeah.
and put up the field, the turf. But Browns were playing, so they took down a carnival and put up a circus.
Oh,
Waka
Fuck
waka.
everything.
that was a good
Ray,
one.
if you came out with that joke, you read a blog about how talented you were.
Yes, I would.
Well, I mean,
With the greatest joke of all time.
The Buffalo Bills, I do say this. Their fans are crazy. I'm not digging nobody out of 6 feet of snow just
they've
for
been
that, so
bad
they
for a
can play
long time
football.
too. Remember, like 10 years ago, when like the Bills and the Browns were, it wasn't football. I don't know what it was, but it was. They'd be like 6-3. It was the worst game.
Oh, but their
was-
fans, you got to give
was
it to
not
their
all right.
fans. You got to give it to their fans.
No, fans
They
agree.
dug them out of 6 feet of snow and said, "Go win." And what did they do? They won.
Mm-hmm. As they should have. They're the Bills. They're better. They're amazing.
I'm
I
happy the
don't-
Bills are good, really, but whether the Browns be good.
Right. I don't know. Talent wise, the Browns are stronger, except at wide receiver.
Yeah, that
and
makes you
maybe
even
on
more
defense.
pissed off.
Right. But you got the wrong people in there. I've been saying it all
Well,
year.
apparently, man, and you got, and if that's the case, you got to get rid of everybody and get a head coach who's like 80 years old, knows how to bring it. Get Bruce Arians, all right? He's been on a boat for like a year, Get him off the boat again. He did it once. Bring Bruce Arians back. He wanted to come back to Cleveland. I said that before.
Yeah, he did.
Bring him back. He's like 75. Bring him back, and he'll just delegate. I don't mind Alex Van Pelt because they don't let him do anything. So he's probably fine. You keep him, I guess. Well, that's it.
You got to get. Go ahead.
Oh no, what we should do, fire everybody, hire Joe Thomas. There's a precedent for that now, apparently. Just remember this offensive lineman we had for a while who was pretty good? Is he coach? No, not at all. He coached a high school team to a 3-7 record. No, that's good enough. Bring him in mid-season and go 2-0 in his first 2 games.
I'm about to say, don't tell me you mad about it. Don't tell me you mad about that too.
I thought it was hilarious. I forgot to talk about it because it happened like the day that I was in Pennsylvania and I was on the show with you guys, and I forgot to talk about it. And the next week I'm going to talk about this, but you weren't here. But no, it made me laugh pretty hard because this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever. Like everybody else has been there all year. Like, you know what? Let's pull Jeff up the ESPN studio show and get him in here. He has a 3-7 high school coach. He can do it. He's have lots of balls. That means he can coach. That translates.
It's all about, but you know what? It's all about motivation and can you get men to move the way you want them to? And he proved it.
Right?
He proved it.
Right. And not everybody can do that. There's brilliant guys who haven't been able to do that.
Kevin Stefanski.
All of the runs. Yeah, that's true. But like, Buddy Ryan may have been the best defensive coordinator in history. Defensive coordinators are one of them, but he wasn't a very good head coach.
No.
Rex was kind of the same way. He was okay, but let's bring Rex Ryan back and Rob Ryan. Let's bring them both back.
I would love that. I'm just having
Rob Ryan on the sidelines.
If the Steelers want to get tired of Mike Tomlin like they say they are, I'll take his ass.
They've been trying to be tired of him for fucking over a decade now.
That's ridiculous. It's a dumb thing to say.
That guy goes nowhere.
It's going to be his worst season.
Yeah.
It's taken how many years?
Years. I mean,
shut up.
Especially right now. I mean, Steelers are pretty rough. So
they're trying to do that with Cowher when he win a Super Bowl. No, you know why? Because Cowher's white. You racist fuckers.
God damn.
I heard a black woman once say it at a Brown Steelers game. So I had a black Steelers fan look at me dead in the face and was like, Tomlin just needs to go. And I'm like, oh, okay. Apparently the fan base has turned. Jesus.
I tried to say that. But this is I don't think I ever said it about Hugh Jackson because he didn't have anything. That's why they gave him so many chances. Because it wasn't like he had this roster. He didn't. That's why winning one game in 2 years wasn't nearly as bad as this year. This year's worse. A lot worse than that. Yeah, because that team, we didn't expect them to win much. So, but this is different. They have a lot of talent. They have more talent than most of the teams in the NFL somehow, and they garbage, just hot garbage.
But you see who's
people
on the
are
uptick.
Talking mad shit about Myles Garrett, though. Like, people are tired of Myles Garrett for some reason. You forget he was in a fucking car accident a few weeks ago. Did you forget that? Everyone has forgotten that he almost died in a fucking car accident.
That's not the important part. I want to know, was that his girlfriend in the car? Because there are people saying that wasn't his girlfriend. His girlfriend's from out here.
Listen, you're Myles Garrett. You're allowed to have more than one girlfriend, right?
You are not.
That seems fair.
You are.
If you look like that and you play like that and you make that much money, you are allowed to have more than one girlfriend.
This is a new Cleveland era. All of our teams are family friendly, and they are very upstanding.
I'm talking about. Listen, if you only have one girlfriend, you're slapping guys like us in the face if you're not taking advantage of it.
He has a point there. Yeah, he does have a point.
That's why I use my white privilege as much as possible, so it's not slapping the face to people like Thomas.
Oh God, Jesus. Anyway, look at Donovan Mitchell.
That's a great Shane Gillis joke. You got to use your white privilege. You got to use it. It's worse if you don't use it.
Donovan Mitchell is a
Singles.
wholesome young man, and I'm sure he has one female. You have one. This is how Cleveland goes because those jerk asses.
You know who has
was
6
old.
females? Jetty Osman. He's got a whole room full.
Would that be fucked up if he did?
Dropping 20 points.
Like, hey, my name's Chetty, bitch. Get in the car.
Way
You ever
the
seen
shit
Chetty's Mansion? He's got his own theme song in
Wouldn't
the
be that
in his
weird. He's a
Bugatti,
good-looking
just
dude.
like
What? That wouldn't be that
Chetty's
weird.
Mansion is a mile away.
That would be fucked up, but it would be believable if Chetty had like 4 or 5 different women. Lamar Stevens got
so.
got a brothel.
Sean Kemp impregnated 286 women, and he was fat most of his career. So, that's my point. My point is,
Not all
get on it.
heroes wear
Listen,
capes.
if Nick Cannon have a dozen children, if Nick Cannon can field a Canadian football team, Myles Garrett can have 2 girlfriends.
No, he cannot. He's got a reputation to uphold.
What's his reputation?
No, he
Smacking
doesn't.
dudes with
Yeah,
fucking
being
helmets?
a fucking badass motherfucker.
That's what he
He's a
needs to be
suave
on the
motherfucker,
field.
man.
Shit.
He's got one of those. Myles Garrett's got one of those things you take. You do the numbers like a deli counter. It's just an infinite
Yes.
roll. Now serving number 1, and it's his wife.
I'm trying.
NBA players have done that for years, Ray.
I know.
You know how many ladies Shaq had? He had like every city. He probably had a line.
You know how many
Except for
men
Milwaukee.
Shaq
He
had?
probably skipped Milwaukee, but still.
Oh yeah,
What?
probably. I'm gonna say there was a lot of white twinks in Minnesota that would go after some Shaq. Some Shaq dudes.
Oh, Shaquille. Oh, Shaquille.
You know how many-
He's a ball player.
You know
Oh,
how many
Shaquille.
men Shaq had?
You betcha, Shaquille. Sorry. I'm trying to do a bad accent.
See, NBA is
Oh,
worse.
Shaquille.
NBA is worse now because some of those guys are some strange ones now, stranger than before. So and
Like,
I
how
have nothing
strange?
against. I have
Myles
nothing
Garrett-
against.
Doesn't Myles Garrett have like healing rocks and writes poetry and shit? People thought he was going to be a bust because of that shit, which is not true. But like, he's weird.
He's not weird. He fits y'all demographic and your generation demographic as being True
He's
to
a
being
modern
who-
football player. He's not,
it's true, right? It's true to being as who he is, which is fine. And I'm
Imagine
fine
if
with
he
Myles
was Devin
Garrett.
with that attitude.
Huh?
I think Miles is a little off to the side. What? Listen, his name is the masseuse. His name is Deshaun Rub Down Watson.
Oh, Deshaun Cosby. He right.
Deshaun Cosby comes in, man.
No.
Look,
not
it's
gonna-
your time in the barrel, fucko. We had a fuck up for
No.
over 20 years.
He never raped any. And he also
Yes,
didn't fucking put
he-
people to sleep and rape. He did. Cosby is way worse, number one, than both of those quarterbacks. Number one, by a lot.
Agreed.
I'm gonna steal
But-
Cosby. I'm gonna steal Chappelle's stick.
Listen,
Cosby.
I'm putting
saved-
Roethlisberger and Watson right together because Watson didn't rape Buddy, but he also Roethlisberger didn't have 24 allegations or however many it is. So they're right neck and neck. It's a push for me.
No, Watson's worse. He's
Yeah.
worse.
No, he's
Watson's worse.
listen. Season starts after next week, Thomas. You watch.
Bullshit. I'm
He
with
hasn't played in
Detroit.
2 years
Look,
and he's going to be amazing.
I have officially given up on the Browns for this season. I'm running with Detroit. They just won 3 straight. They're coming alive. Fuck the
Right.
Browns.
It's all that cocaine the coach has.
You leave Dan fucking Campbell alone. He's an American fucking treasure.
We're gonna make a playoff.
Who they play? Who they play Thursday?
They're gonna get their ass whooped Thursday, but that's besides the point.
They're playing Brady.
No, they're playing Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. I'll be watching that game.
Buffalo just played in Detroit. Did they leave or did they stay there all week?
No, they stayed there. They
Probably
stayed there.
did. They just played Sunday.
Yeah, they stayed
They were
there.
there Sunday. Why leave? That'd be stupid.
As a matter of fact, they
Yeah,
set their
he
stuff up in the
practicing.
visitors' locker room.
Oh yeah. Anyway, it's so bad in Buffalo.
during
Why
the
would you
weekend.
go? Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you go? Buffalo's gross
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
this
know.
is what
I
I'm
think
worried about here, Thomas.
what?
This.
What was that?
This.
It is. It's that time of the week. It's that time of the
Oh.
year again.
I'm not so worried.
Nah.
I'm not so worried because Ryan Day is the devil.
What? He just kind of looked
Ryan
like
Day
he has a
is-
Mr.
I'm not saying it
Applegate
in a-
look to him.
I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying Ryan Day is evil. He is going to coach up for this fucking game. You know he is.
I also think he looks a bit like a marionette.
Jesus.
He has very rosy cheeks. He's like one of those carol singer dolls.
Ooh,
Anyway.
Jesus.
I think
No, I
Ohio
ain't
State has a
worried.
better team, so hopefully they win and do not choke. But everybody in the top four played kind of shitty. Saturday.
Right, exactly. Except for TCU. TCU played well.
No, they did. They won by one.
Oh, they only won by one? I thought they
Yeah,
won
they won
by
by
more.
one. Only
Oh,
won by
shit.
one. Michigan won by 2. Georgia won by 10. Ohio State won by 13. But the last touchdown was a gimme touchdown. But still,
I
well, at
have
least
a feeling,
Georgia's defense played fine. Ohio State's
I have a
defense didn't.
feeling I'm getting what I want for my national championship, and I don't know who I'm gonna root for.
Well, that's what you get for having more than one team. You tear yourself apart.
Georgia, Ohio State, baby.
Could happen.
You-
Yeah.
You're gonna get yourself one of those jersey like Brady Quinn's sister, and then
We were just talking about that the other day.
in the
I'm-
orange.
Dude, I'm
Mrs.
still
Hawk.
fucking pissed about Brady Quinn. I'm still fucking pissed about Brady fucking Quinn.
What about him?
Why?
He could have been
else?
he could have been our quarterback that was good. He was just so concentrated on having an Adonis fucking body. Look at Ben Roethlisberger. He was fat and was one of the best damn quarterbacks that ever fucking played. And here is Brady Quinn talking about some look at my bicep. Fucking stupid ass.
That's true. Didn't Colt McCoy have a better career than him? Is he still in the league? Colt McCoy, like,
He played
Not
last
great looking.
night
of course he
For
did.
what team?
Well, how old is he?
for
Now?
Arizona.
Oh,
He's been on every team.
will you pay me $1 million? I'll come to Minnesota. Let's go.
And was
Also,
doing well.
Is he actually
until
on a
San-
roster? Or is he like the emergency quarterback, like an emergency
No,
goalie?
he
just hangs around the
played
stadium waiting for
last
somebody to
night.
meet him?
He played last night because
That's
Kyler's
awesome.
hurt.
Of course he did.
And he did well until San Francisco said, okay, let's blow their ass out.
Nah.
In the middle
Seems
of
like a better
Mexico.
option.
In the middle of Mexico.
That's funny.
Mexico had a draw today with Poland.
A draw?
Anybody watch the World Cup?
No.
The whole
I
world
actually
actually
didn't work
watched the World
yesterday.
Cup, but
Yeah.
I watched
Oh,
it. Man, I was pissed.
Yeah,
They looked so good in the first half. Fucking choked in the second half. I mean, listen, it was a draw, so they can still make the knockout stages, but they have to. They need a draw Friday would be nice, but
How the
England
fuck
beat
we
the
gonna
piss
beat
out of Iran.
England? You think we got a chance of
we're not
beating
going to beat
England?
England, but no draw maybe.
No. England's gonna whip ass. We just don't have the
Yeah,
don't
dude.
have the developmental league in this country that we really should for like national soccer.
You know what? We have more than you think. Yeah, do you know we have 4 professional leagues in America,
And Cleveland's getting a professional soccer team.
and we're getting one.
MLS.
Yeah, we're getting the I think it's like the 4th tier. It's like MLS Pro Next Pro or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting one of those teams. So they're gonna build them a stadium. So it's basically like minor league soccer. But they have all these tiers now. I think they have 4 tiers now in American professional soccer. I want them to put the relegation system and promotion system in. I don't think they will, but I want them to. We have 4 leagues. Why not?
I'm just, I really. Now it's hard watching the World Cup after watching fucking John Oliver on Sunday. It's hard to watch it, but
Know all that already? I've known all that for years. Yeah, it's been bad.
I'm just not
Qatar's
being-
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Carl, USA had a draw against Wales. Wales, who hasn't been in the World Cup since 1958.
Wow.
But and
Interesting.
they should have won. That's the thing is they should have won that game. They played so great in the first half.
Yeah.
Anyway,
When I left, it was 1-0. Then I got to work. One of my bosses, is this a draw? I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, goal scored on us by Gareth Bale, who plays for LAFC. He scored the winning goal in the MLS Cup game.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that was okay. I didn't care about that, but this is different.
Fact, you got the game-winning goal in both the MLS Cup and the World Cup or the
He didn't get a winning
game-tying
goal,
one.
Ray, he got a penalty and he tied the game, but I could hit a fucking penalty. Penalties are like 80-20 or something like that.
They're good.
They're high percentage. Maybe not me, but my point is they're high percentage. Rooting for USA? No, I'm
No,
not. Ray
I'm
might be
not.
because Ray's a communist.
I am. Yeah, I believe in socialism.
No,
and the
actually, that's not right. He's
redistribution
rooting
of
for his brethren in Germany. That's more his thing.
wealth. You shut your whore mouth, sir. Family member died in German camps. Okay.
Well,
Poland. We
Poland.
tied with fucking Mexico. I didn't even know we're playing
Yeah.
Mexico.
They play Mexico today and scoreless draw.
Oh,
Saudi Arabia beat Argentina. That's like the biggest thing so far. in the
Yeah.
World Cup. Like holy shit. Saudi
but
Arabia.
are they
beat
like the
Argentina?
Qatar
Holy shit.
team? Are they paying like Ecuadorians or something to come play for them?
Nah,
Damn.
I don't think so. That's Saudi Arabia. Qatar looked real bad in their first game, which was kind of hilarious to everybody. They only lost by 2, but they could have lost by like 6. It's like they took the governor off. Senegal did. Anyway, this is really, I mean, not surprising, but okay. So for months, the officials in Qatar and FIFA were saying that what they were going to do was they were going to let people drink around the stadium. They were going to have bars and stuff, or like tents and stuff. And in the stadium, starting 3 hours before kickoff, nothing during the game, but then an hour after kickoff, all that area, and in the stadium, you could buy alcohol. 2 days before the World Cup starts. 2 days. Just kidding, fam. We're not going to sell alcohol anywhere around the
Right.
stadium at all. Which obviously was their plan the entire time. They just wanted people to come. So like, oh, we'll just fucking say this, and then we'll change your mind at the last second.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
There's,
man.
I mean, like, it's one of the laundry list of it's not even the top 10 problems with Qatar in this World Cup.
It's
That's
so
fucking annoying.
many.
There is alcohol in Qatar. You get it, but you gotta. Somebody made a map of it. You gotta find them. They do have places where you can. There are beer tents, but they're nowhere close to the stadiums.
No, I would imagine not. They're probably out in off the city limits because they can't do shit because of
I don't
certain
know.
rules that are bullshit. This is why I like.
I don't know. I just hope
the-
people
the
are figuring
Western
out how to
religions
sneak
more.
alcohol in.
Well, you
Oh,
see,
I
yeah.
hope people are sneaking in fucking freedom flasks and shit.
you see what Budweiser said they was gonna do because they lost so
What?
much on sales with their beer. They're giving
Rain down from the skies.
They're giving, I think, a
Like crop dusting
whole
with beer.
storage house, the whole storage house of Budweiser beer to the winner.
Nice.
Nice.
You're gonna say they're gonna cross the border on Clydesdales. With cases and cases of Bud Light, just
Eastbound
they
and
should do.
down playing the entire time.
sure. Why not?
Uh,
I mean, well, listen. If someone told, I wouldn't go to the World Cup if there wasn't beer involved. I don't think. even if I wasn't gonna drink, like this is the fact that they wouldn't. It just doesn't seem right. It's the World Cup. Listen, the next World Cup there will not be that problem because it's here, and in
Yes.
Canada and Mexico, but mostly here. That won't be a problem. This one should have been here, but they bribed Qatar. Qatar bribed
Exactly. Oh, that shit is so shameful.
Not only that, the one before this, the Russian one too. Like the odds were England for 18 and us for 22, and it went to Russia, Qatar because they were just like,
Yeah.
all right. And it made zero. Qatar made the least. They had no stadiums. They didn't even have enough cities. They literally built cities, right? And then, it was. They said they were going to do it in the summer, but it's like 130 in the summer there. So they had to move it to the winter, which they never do at this time of year because this is when club season's happening.
And then the people
There
that
are
built
some
the
guys who are
stadium-
not at the World Cup because they're playing for their clubs. What?
the people that built the stadium.
Yeah,
all
a lot of
all
them
those
died too.
fatalities. Like I think over 6,500 people died building those stadiums.
I've heard a bunch of different numbers, but I don't think I've heard any number less than 3,000, except for the one Qatar said, which is like 40.
Yeah, they said 39.
Yeah,
only
so-
39. Only 39 people died here. 10-year building stadiums. You lie.
Hey, their one spokesman doesn't even have an accent. He was obviously educated over here.
Yep.
Like he doesn't have an accent at all. I'm like, yeah,
You
he
lying sack of
he obviously
whoopee
went to
shit.
school over here. Well, I mean, that's Saudi Arabia too. They send you away for schooling and they'll pay for it. Qatar does that. Saudi Arabia does it. And also at Qatar, because there's only like 300,000 people and they have so much oil money. If you're born in Qatar, they just give you a bunch of money. Like you get like a stipend from the government. That's a lot of money. So they all have money because the government gives them a piece. Like you're a citizen, you get a piece.
You get a
Which, that's
taste.
cool. But listen, I don't hate them for that. Other things maybe, but not that. I don't know. I love the World Cup in general. So this is pissing me off. This one sucks. And I'm really excited for the next one. I really hope that I can get to a game. Probably be difficult. Maybe the U.S. play Kansas City. That'd be cool.
It might not be that difficult. It might not be as hard as you think.
Well, I have to get there. You know, it's the closest one is probably Kansas City or New York.
Right.
Maybe,
If it's New
Chicago. I think
York,
they're playing in Chicago. Aren't they? I don't know. I forget.
if it's New York, that's not a bad drive for you.
Yeah, the finals in New York. I'm pretty sure, unless they change it. I wanted to do it in Dallas. I think that'd be fun, but then they're gonna do it at MetLife in New York or New Jersey, East Rutherford.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be cool if they did it in Dallas, but this is me.
So I have no idea what. So
my
it's-
mini
Well, we
team-
tried to do Tequila Quinces last week, but everyone's internet was fucking up or something. Like we couldn't get anything to work last week.
yeah, we tried to get a second wheel and it just did, or the wheel to go, and it just wasn't working at all.
The funny thing,
It bums
Sober
me out
Carl-
because
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you
Nice
go ahead.
one. Did I freeze?
No,
No,
you're
you
fine.
All right. I was just gonna say I'm disappointed that we didn't do it because we can't do a World Cup Tequila Quinces for another 4 years unless we do the women.
Nah, I'm fine. Much
Now we're doing
like
one.
the men's World Cup, I could give two Fuchs. Like I just don't really care, dude.
No, it's not
We
the
gotta do
many
another
teams. One of my
ridiculous
friends
sporting event.
on Facebook think I was rooting for England, and it wasn't that. It was I found out that the Prodigy is still touring. So I put go England, and they're like, "Boo, you fucking turncoat!" I'm like, "Dude, I'm talking about the Prodigy."
Of the countries I would pull for in the World Cup, obviously the U.S. before anybody else, but if we're gone, or if we didn't play them, England and Mexico, the two other ones I would like to see play well, and Canada. Canada's in it, right?
Canada.
Sure. I have no idea.
But but also the Team USA is the second youngest team in the World Cup. So almost everybody on their team will probably play in the next World Cup, except for one guy, Tim Ream, who's 35. He's the only one who probably won't play in the next World Cup. So, or at least attempt to.
Canada
So-
is in the World Cup.
Yeah, I thought so.
I wish I could play a Kevin Meaney. I don't care. I don't care.
I
You know
know
who cares,
it's
Ray?
big.
The rest of the whole world, the whole fucking world.
I live in my. I'm like Jeff Jarrett, son. I live in my world. All right.
You know, they
It's
do have
big.
soccer in the Olympics too, which is very confusing too. I think I don't think they play men in the Olympics anymore. Women do it, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, compared to who? Like, I think they're ranked 16th in the world of all the international teams, right? And so, like, they're picked to get out of this group, which I can still do, but hopefully they get a draw against England.
Soccer is soccer the insurance? What? USA is really good.
I don't
I
know.
thought that's weird. It takes a lot of endurance. Yeah, we are a fat
Yeah,
nation.
don't they run like a marathon every game or some shit? It's like
Pretty much.
I would
Yeah, I
literally
mean,
die trying to play a soccer game. Yeah, they say they do.
yeah,
like
no.
it's because they always. It's not like you stack. Like if there's a corner, your defensemen are at the other goal. Like you're always
Yeah.
right. The
there's
only guy who
no- I
hangs
get
out in his
winded
spot is the
boxing.
goalkeeper. That's it.
I get winded training in boxing, for God's sake.
Oh.
Like, there's no way I could fucking ever
Everybody gets
do.
winded training boxing, man. Throwing a punch, it takes a lot. Get
I know, as a
or
man who trains
attempting to do it
boxing,
correctly.
I'm really trying to give.
As someone who trains in the art of boxing.
The
Also, I was here last
pugilistic.
week that I told Ray that I'm waiting for him to become insufferable because of him training now. He's gonna be the worst. He's getting an expert in everything.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Yes.
calling us fat a lot more.
I'll be. I'm gonna get a green screen and a second camera so we can go over to it and I can telestrate what went wrong. And
Do we really want this to happen?
You know what? I want to give Thomas a telestrator for like the reason of he would probably be the worst at it, which makes it probably the most hilarious at it. He's like, this motherfucker's goatee right here. This is what caused him to fight right here.
see,
This
fingers
beard
all
guy,
in
yeah.
it, just pulling down.
Mhm.
I'm embarrassed.
Pointing out long nose hairs.
Don't say that, because
We've all got the issue, Thomas. We look at Tim. He is a walking nose hair at this point. Like, just so much hair everywhere on that boy except his body.
I could probably tie my nose hair to my mustache.
Me, yeah, I'm not that far yet. My mustache isn't that long yet. We're so on the internet.
I think they trying to get me, y'all. I think they're trying to get me.
Thank
Who's
you,
trying to
Sober
get you?
Carl. Sober Carl, Panda Express. Ouch, nose hairs hurt. Not really if you don't fuck with them. I mean,
I love pulling man.
Never cut them. They're fine. Leave them be.
yeah, I've got a trimmer at
Uh,
home. I've got a trimmer here at my house, so
I pull
I
it.
Thomas,
sure
you allowed to
that
wear that
takes care of it.
champion shirt? You're gonna get fired.
No, I'm not clocked in as a Nike worker.
You
I
cheating
can do
on
what
us,
I
Thomas?
want. Huh?
I have a Nike shirt on. I think this is Nike, right? Yeah,
Yes,
Nike.
that's a Nike shirt. I wore that to work one day.
You got
Nice.
one of these?
Yep, I got that one, and I
Did you
got
get it
the
because you're
old-
jealous of me?
No, I had it before I met you, sir.
Sure you did.
I did. I had it.
They're trying to
way
steal my
before I met
stock. So you know you're gonna be growing a mane.
I actually got that to impress certain comedian that Ray knows.
For her.
Yep, I got it for her.
Is that
You
all it
don't buy
takes?
clothes. You never buy clothes for women, Thomas. You buy them for yourself to look good. Why do you think I wear wrestling shirts? I look good in these.
Look, Ray.
You don't buy it for a broad. All
Look,
right.
Look, Ray. Ebony
You
got big
think you
ass
do?
titties.
You think you look good in those?
I think I look amazing in pro. I look on brand, at least in my pro wrestling t-shirt. I look like a guy who still goes to independent wrestling shows.
Look, Ray.
Can't wait for Friday, by the way.
Ebony got big ass titties and a nice fupa. I will wear whatever I got to see them.
Well, we're
She has
canceled
no
now.
ass, but she has a fupa. None.
Yeah, we're canceled. Can't show
No,
our
no.
face clearly
He
anymore.
lives the stereotype, though.
No,
Like, that's
no,
the thing.
no.
Yeah, but we're letting him say this.
No. They did a comedy
That is
show
insane.
at the Sequoia Bar
Bless
in,
you.
at Warrensville Heights.
Not
And all
too
the
much.
comedians
Okay.
talked about her because she was so loud and brash. They're like, get your ass out of here with your no. So it's a known commodity in the Cleveland, well, in that comedy world, that Ebony is literally a big-haired, overdeveloped body up top, and Fupa having no behind having lady. So it's not getting, you can't get canceled for that. No.
Wouldn't she let him tip over? Or does she walk like with her back arched backwards? Like,
She complains about her back. I can't get into that. Right.
Well, I
there,
mean,
that-
yeah,
that-
I can understand why.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
that makes
I
sense.
love Ebony. She's a great girl, but yeah,
I'm supposed to see her. I'm supposed to see her this weekend. I'm gonna try to shoot my shot again and see if it's worth anything. Probably won't be.
do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
but no, she's cool people. Tim, you would love her. She's cool people. She's
Don't
got
tell
a
me who I
story.
love.
No, I'm saying you would if you met her. She's got a story
I'm
behind
sure. I
her
like
that's
her,
out
yeah.
of control.
Tim,
Yeah.
love is love. Okay,
I don't really
you know,
hate
it doesn't matter.
too much.
She's doing
No,
private.
I'm sure she's
shows.
great. So, no, I'm sure she's great. But not very often do I meet somebody and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna like this guy. So it happens sometimes. It does happen. I'm like, this is not
Jeff
gonna be
Davis.
my kind of guy. But
She's
I don't have
doing
anything
private.
against them. I'm just gonna be like, I'll just move to the side here and let you talk to yourself. Or
She's
talk to
doing
someone
private
else.
shows now. She's not doing the grind anymore because she wants to write, she said. So that's why you probably haven't
You do both.
seen her. So yeah.
Ugh,
Ooh, what was that?
me.
Oh,
Yay, D-Rest is
D-Rest.
in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Oh,
Really?
next week.
Tank top with your old leathery arms. T-Rex.
Jeez.
116 years old.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
around that. I mean, he remembers Mozart's first concert. So
Oh, wait,
He was there.
whoa.
He was there.
he was. He had the wig and everything. He showed me a picture on Instagram actually at our Ab Robro Plata. So
Barrister's
who's
wig.
shocked by Alex beating Izzy? Were you not here for that? We did a whole show.
We
on
talked about that already. Yeah, we did. I did that already. We don't
Go
go
back,
backwards.
sober Carl. Go back in your life like you did to get sober and watch our show. All right. You have to look inward before you can look outward. All right.
And how are girls trouble? Girls aren't trouble. Girls are.
Girls can be trouble, dude. Like I've ran into girls where it's like they've called the cops on people. Had people try to like beat other people up and shit. And you're just like, what the fuck?
You
It's
hang
usually
around
my
the wrong-
like
girl.
dudes'
Yeah.
girlfriends too.
you
Huh?
hanging around the wrong. You hanging around the wrong type of women.
That's why I don't really associate with them. Like, I cut people off who are problems like that.
Really? You're on like
That's-
8,000 different fetish apps.
One, okay?
That's too
Just
many.
one.
That's like eight. That's too many.
No, do you know?
That's for
Do
perverts.
you know why I'm on that
Perverts.
website? Do you know why I'm on that website in general? 'Cause sometimes the
Perverts.
sometimes the pictures are some of those things you can't find on Grindface or like Shiz Mobbin. You need something to really jolt you and make you realize people are fucked up. And when you see adult baby pictures, it becomes a thing. I'm in peak
I believe
physical
you.
condition.
D-Rest. I believe you.
I believe it, especially with the amount of production you put out for especially MMA holes, and then I have something I'm going to use of yours.
What does that have to
soon.
do with this physique?
I beat
What does
up
it
my
do with this
ex's.
physique? Nothing. That makes no sense.
I mean, it takes
make
a
any
lot.
sense what you
It
just
takes
said.
a lot to do production. Okay, have you ever done production
But
before?
he said he was talking about physical. He doesn't have to
You need to
ride
be
a fucking
physically-
treadmill to do fucking production. He doesn't have to
Yeah, you
spin
do.
like a
You need to
fucking
get your
bicycle
mind right.
to make the electricity work.
Thomas can tell you. You
Makes
need to
no
get your
sense.
mind right before you edit clips. Sometimes it can
was
be
talking about his
exhausting if you do it
face.
over and over again.
Talking about his physique, number one. You crazy.
I know.
I've
How it
watched
works.
3 episodes in a row of Celebrity Jeopardy, and then I was tired afterwards. I'm like, this is enough. Enough trivia for one day.
I can't figure it out anymore. Did
No,
you take
no,
your
Celebrity
tequila
Jeopardy
shots
did
yet?
pretty well at it. It's not nearly as difficult. I mean, it's not super easy, but it's not. I know most of them. So. No,
Tim
tequila,
did
so
last
thank
week,
goodness.
and
Yeah, I
then
did 4.
5, I think I did.
It was,
But
wait,
I owe one more.
you have more?
What?
Why didn't you do them all? Did you have a
Uh,
legitimate excuse, or you?
Yeah, I
Did you
felt
have an
like
ear
I was
infection?
about
No,
to
these are the
puke.
reasons I don't do them all. So you have to have a reason. You can't just make. I don't feel like it.
No, because I was about
I was on
to throw
antibiotics.
up,
That's why I didn't.
sir. I was on. I almost threw up on the 5th shot.
How long have you been drinking?
Not
You should be
tequila
better at it.
long. Not tequila
better
long
at
at
it,
all.
And
No,
here I
I
am.
didn't drink a whole lot. Saturday and Ken, I didn't drink that much. I started drinking a bunch. Then after that, I'm like, I think I'm done.
And I thought I
all
had
sweaty.
shots, so I thought I had shots, so I bought brown tequila.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Is that whiskey? Like, what is brown tequila?
It's almost right. It's almost like whiskey because it's a little bit more whatever. But here I am thinking I had shots, and Ray's like, "No, you ain't got no shots." Well,
Yeah.
guess what? I don't give a shit. I'm doing them. I need to feel again.
I need to
I need to
feel
feel something.
again. Jesus Christ. What has this show become?
A train wreck.
Well,
An absolute
that's every
train wreck.
show.
Is what it's become. Every once in a while, I watch. I go back and watch some of it. Every once in a while, we don't suck this bad. As you like, there's differences. I don't know
No,
if anyone
yeah.
else can tell. I can tell the difference between a good episode and a bad episode.
Yeah, there's
This one's
times
been
where-
weird because I've been in and it's been weird for so.
Yeah, the internet's been weird for you. That's why it's kind of. But I mean, we've had laughs. At least we've had laughs.
Oh man. And I'm feeling right now because my chest.
Hey,
is
how do you
on fire.
do how do you do polls in YouTube? Can we do that?
Yeah, we do. There, you just go into the community tab and go from
All
there.
right. All right, because I needed to who's the most annoying of the three of us poll up.
Me?
Okay.
Actually, I'll take it back. No. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Plodneer?
Tim.
Near.
I'm assuming that Thomas will probably win. I feel like
No,
they can't
Tim.
pick between Ray and I, so let's go with Thomas. That's
Tim
fair.
is
Everyone else
lovable.
will
It's
go with
gonna be Tim.
That's true. I am lovable.
Tim, then Ray,
Everyone
then
pissed
me.
off most of the time.
Mm-mm.
No,
Tim, then Ray, then me because of white.
no. Listen, my private poll I've taken has Ray way at the bottom. All right.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if
I'm.
that's true or not. I don't know if that's true. I'm just kidding.
Oh God, this is wrong.
My favorite is Thomas because we are both black. Okay.
Yeah,
At least.
Cormier isn't black.
He's ain't he Mexican.
No, he's black. He's from Louisiana.
I thought he was Mexican. Oh, his kid. Somebody. Fuck! I shouldn't have drank.
Oh no.
Who has black kids? You did one shot. Didn't even kick in yet.
I did 2. You missed the first one.
Oh
All right.
God. Yeah, I didn't know that you did too. Well, I'm gonna refrain from
That's the
I'm gonna
that's the
refrain.
actual answer, Carl. It's a 3-way push, is what it is.
No shit.
we got
Hey, is John 209
Pulse.
in Michigan yet?
I think
Fuck
so.
Michigan.
Yeah,
God
fuck
damn.
Except for
Michigan.
the Bro Bowl
God
penalty.
damn, such hate.
Amigos,
Hey,
TBC.
hey, hey.
Oh man, this is. I'm gonna say right now that I believe I'd be Chevy.
Yeah, you are a big asshole. So yeah, I can understand
Oh
that.
shit! God damn.
On the show, at least, yeah, I give a lot of shit to Ray. That's part of the thing. That's part of the show.
Would y'all be mad if they tried to remake that movie?
Yes,
It would depend on the cast.
probably. Wait, hold on. What if? Why don't they just bring all three of those guys back? They're alive.
Right.
They're working. They all three of them are still working. So fucking do it.
You see what they're doing with Ghostbusters too? They're making another Ghostbusters, but they're gonna bring the old guys back for it, for the main part of it, and not have them just appear at the end. Spoiler alert if you didn't see
I
it.
didn't see Afterlife yet. I never saw it.
Oh,
It's
I'm
on
sorry.
Showtime, and it's like one thing I
You
don't
fuck-
have.
I fucking cried at the end of that.
Yeah,
It was that
I'll
damn
get to it.
good.
Maybe I'll just pay for it. I'll probably get it
Okay,
for like $4 now.
y'all had 2 weeks. Y'all better have went to see this.
Oh, I didn't tell you this. I told Ray this.
Yes.
I
I
I
want to hear
went-
why. I want to hear why you did this. Please tell me.
told you why. I told you why.
But I want it verbalized because I still don't understand it.
All right. I went to see Wakanda Forever. I was there about an hour and I walked out.
Why?
What do you think, man? I've had enough of it.
Had enough of what?
No, I'm joking. I actually liked what I saw for the most part. No. Okay. So did they film this weird with the color? Is it dark? Did they film it dark?
I think it was the movie theaters because I said the same thing where I went to go see it. It was too fucking dark. I
Well,
think
then it must have been. It must be the movie then, because they don't change
Yeah.
anything. They just play it. So
it probably was.
what
but
kind of screen did you see it on?
I saw it on a regular screen.
All right, because I went to the theater by me, the small theater, and it's like it's never had a problem, but it's definitely not as good as the bigger theater screen, right? But it's not ever a problem. It's cheaper. It's right by me. It never makes a difference. But I'm watching it, and I'm like, this is annoying me so much. I'm like, it's about to pick up. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, but I left when she put the scuba suit on and went down to the place, and I'm like, I'm gonna leave now because it's about to pick up. So I don't want to watch it like this. And it was bothering me so much is the only thing I could think about. So I'm going to try to go to Canton on the bigger screen. Maybe it's a little better, but
It might,
don't
but
know.
it just might be how they
Maybe it
shot
won't
the
be.
movie, too.
yeah, maybe it won't be. I looked it up when I got home, and it looks like they did shoot it dark, but I'm like, I bet it has to be a little better on a bigger screen.
But to
'Cause
me,
it felt like that Game of Thrones episode everybody was pissed about.
yep,
That's
that's
exactly what I
I'm about
thought.
to say. That's
Yeah, it was
exactly
just like
what I was
that.
about to say. Yep.
Yeah, but I couldn't. I mean, I was thinking about I was looking around like, is anybody else bitching about this? Am I the only one sitting there just thinking like this is awful? And I left. I think I was the only one who left. But I'm lucky I'm happy I didn't say anything because obviously it wasn't their fault. I don't think it was just how the movie was. But
Yeah.
like I said, maybe on a better screen it wouldn't look as bad. But at the time, I didn't know. At the time, I didn't know that it was just a picture, right? So I walked out because thinking that maybe the movie theater was fucking up. And I'm like, I don't want to watch it like this. I'll go to another place where it's better. But I found it afterwards. It may just be the movie, but
I think it is. I think that's
Yeah,
what it is.
but no, I was really excited to watch the rest of it. I was excited to see the rest of it because I liked what was happening.
It was by
I cried
far
in the
to
first
me-
3 minutes.
Right.
Uh,
Right. Dude, I'm sitting up here bawling my eyes out. And I'm lucky Junior was on the other side of the movie theater because he would have made fun. I was crying the whole movie, not to give anything away, and I'm not. This was Marvel saying, okay, Ryan Coogler, go ahead and give Chadwick the goodbye and establish things at the same time. But the main premise of the movie is to give Chadwick that goodbye that everybody in that cast wanted to give him. And that's why,
because not often. Sorry, I was going to say not often do you have the opportunity to do that in movies, like because it just made sense in this one. I mean, most of the time, if you try to do that in a movie, it'd be forced and random, right? But in this, it's they're not replacing him, the character, right? They're killing off the character, so they're able to do so. It was like it felt like it was a tribute, and that's not nothing that's not in the trailer, so.
And I give Marvel credit because Marvel is all about that dollar. They don't give a shit about
100%.
what type of story they tell. But I give Marvel credit for allowing them to do it And that's why I say that, and I put it on Facebook. I said, by far, this is the best Marvel movie I've seen so far. It's better than Endgame, and that's my opinion. I don't expect everybody to have the
Man, I
same.
loved Endgame.
Because
Man,
the
I loved
first-
Endgame. When
the
I saw it
first
first, I
Black
had so
Panther-
much fun watching Endgame the first time.
the first Black Panther I watched, but I only seen it once. And normally when I go see Marvel movies, I go see them twice. I never wanted to see Black Panther twice. This one, I'm going back to a theater to see that. I got to. I have to. It's just that damn good.
It's me and Thomas doing the Wakanda pose. Whoever DC is deserves a medal.
Sean, isn't it?
It better be.
But
You'll
yeah,
love-
you know,
you'll love the rest
Kamaru
of it.
crushed his line. You gotta hate a line. Did a good job.
Yeah, you'll love the rest of it, Tim. Once you see it, you'll
I'm
love.
sure.
Well,
my
God.
I talked to my dude Anthony Savat on Saturday, and he saw it, and he said he liked it, but he thought the first one was better. And I've actually heard that from multiple people. So, but you know, his preference. You know,
I disagree. I
Uh,
like this one better, and I don't know if it was because Chadwick was gone, but this one, it just like Tim said, that first 3 minutes, you're like, what the fuck? Just that first damn 3 minutes, he's telling the truth. Oh my God, I was like, I did not expect for them to start us off like this, but okay, I'm in.
well, I knew they were going to do something like that because they had. I mean, because the character is gone in the movie. Like it's, you know,
Yeah.
they killed it. They quote unquote killed the character off. So they kind of had to do like that, but
You
Such a
think-
I like the way they do it.
I was gonna say I have seen spoilers because I'm that person.
Well, don't tell me because like I said, I saw the first hour, but that's
No, it's something for the first like the first couple minutes.
yeah.
I like how they kind of wrote some kind of disease taking him out. Like that was I like the fact that they kept
Very
somewhat to
specific,
real
man.
life. But
What-
yeah, man.
What if
I'm
they gave
for
him something fucked up? What if they gave him COVID?
Oh God damn! You talking about the backlash?
It's about nothing. You know what he what he actually
Oh
had.
man. Oh man, that's fucked up. The
Okay,
heart
man.
shaped herb couldn't
Okay.
beat COVID.
Yes. It allows you to jump and run like a cat, but yet a respiratory disease. It just doesn't do it. We've
You
tried.
can't make a vaccine out of vibranium. All right.
No, not at all. And there's it.
You got Pfizer, Moderna, Wakanda.
God damn, that's it.
Wakanda
Right here, Doc. Right
takes
here.
care of everything.
I'm done. I can't. I will not speak for the rest of this. That's fucking funny.
Oh, that is great. That
That
is
is
fucking
sick. Here, take this heart-shaped herb. You'll be able to leap over buildings, leap through trees, but does it beat COVID? No.
funny. You'll need a booster in 6 months.
That is evil.
Like, I'm laughing. I'm also trying not to laugh because you know Chadwick Boseman did pass away, and it's a tragedy. It's
R.I.P.
awful. Fucking
R.I.P.
Right.
But I'm not listen to this. There's the thought that it was COVID. There's the Gachakala.
Sure, he's just completely confused by the whole thing. I have never seen a reproductive or virus reproduce like this.
Who ate a bat?
Fuck you. That's good.
Oh God.
They're on like one of those like foom screens with Shang-Chi for some reason.
Oh God. Oh,
My toes are getting fatter. Oh man,
Yeah.
everything's getting fatter. My toes are fat now. I know that's a possibility.
Oh.
My fingers get fatter again too.
Thank you, DC.
Oh, God damn. Oh. Oh. Look at that movie the same again. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, when I watch it on Disney Plus, I'm just gonna think of this conversation the entire time.
Filming yourself
more
watching
next?
the first 3 minutes. Everyone else is crying. Ray's losing it, laughing.
It joins like The Shining as an unintentional comedy in my world.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's
Oh.
fucking great.
You know what though? That whole weekend, like Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, I cried. God of fucking War Ragnarok made me fucking cry like a bitch.
Yeah, that ending was pretty heartfelt. That was nice. I saw that on YouTube.
I'm talking
It's
about the
on a
fucking
PS5,
beginning. The fucking beginning is fucking heartbreaking. That whole
Yeah.
fucking game is like a mind fuck.
I haven't watched the full playthroughs yet, but I do want to take a weekend. This weekend, probably I'll do that.
I made that one upstairs play the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
He got mad because I made him. I asked him, was he going to buy it? He bought it. I made him play the entire fucking game. Tim, let me talk to you. Yeah. All right. So, what's the last action adventure video game that you played?
FIFA. Dude, fucking career mode, man. It's a ride, bro. It's a ride. Dude, I got fired for not signing contracts good. I overpaid for somebody and they fired me.
You'll
No
be
warning or
sacked
anything,
in
just
the
be gone.
morning. Sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning.
They fucking take you on an emotional, like I said, you know what? That's not good for a person like me because I get sad easy. Fuck this game. This game is a mind. In the first 10 minutes, it's a mind. Fuck the ending. I can handle the ending. There's a one section where the grandmother, nobody's playing God of War. I can give this away. The giant is this one little girl's grandmother, and she turned on her because the little girl knew magic and was trying to save the world, and the giant was trying to steal people's souls and shit. And at the end of the fight, after you fight her, the little girl goes, and it sent me as a flashback to me. The little girl goes, she used to leave me food outside, even though she hated me. And I'm sitting up here, Junior's over on the love seat playing, and he's looking, I know you ain't crying over that. That game is a mind fuck. It is a complete mind fuck. And credit to Santa Monica Studios. Y'all got game of the year. Ain't nobody beating that shit. I don't
Thomas,
care.
do you think because of maybe your age and your size, you may have more estrogen in your body than you should have?
No, these fucking no. I thought that at first until I was cussing somebody out in the goddamn
Hormones are
store. I was cussing somebody out in the goddamn store for running over an old lady's foot. I'll get to that later. But no, it's just that fucking God of War. Fucking anybody, if you do like video games and you want to watch a good video game movie, watch Raising Kratos. That is why I think I'm all in on it. Raising Kratos is a 2-hour movie made by Sony and PlayStation covering all the hell they went through to make God of War 2018.
It's a documentary.
Yeah. And it's a
Just
damn
like, there hasn't been a good video game movie, but documentary, that's different.
Yeah. It's damn good. And you see the hell that they went through. And I think that's why I'm all in. I'm waiting on them to do one for this one. Because it has to be one. Because the last one, Christopher Judge, wouldn't let it be known. But when they were making that one, that's when he was fighting with his kids because his one kid came out and told him, I'm a transgender. And Christopher Judge lost it. Because he didn't know how to handle
the correct response.
Right. And he learned through the relationships he made in making the game, how to handle it. And he came out at the awards, the Dice Awards, and came out and said it. He's like, that's why I was feeling this way. But working with them was like family, and they retrained him. And that's why I have such a respect for him. Corey Barlow.
corrected.
Huh?
I said he was corrected.
Yeah. And I was so glad. So now people were getting divorced. People were losing their kids while they was making this fucking game. It was some tragic ass shit. Like, I'm like, a video game shouldn't put nobody through this much. Making it. Like, what the fuck? So,
14 people on the crew committed suicide when they made Pong. Atari Pong. 14 people killed themselves trying to create Pong.
that is crazy.
Interesting.
I'm kidding. That's fucking.
I'm about to
My
say
point is
that
just-
is fucking crazy.
The guy
God
who works
damn it,
bad,
Tim.
man. Trying to make Atari Pong, man.
I can't get the pedal to go up and fucking down. Why won't it go up and down?
That's the pressure that they going through making Super Mario right now. We got Chris Pratt in Super Mario. How do we make this fucking
Can I address this fucking bullshit that they're doing right now? Like the people coming out going, oh, the fact that Chris Pratt's the voice is kind of short-sighted. Have you seen the fucking film? Have you seen the goddamn movie? Have you seen a clip? Because I haven't. You don't know what the fuck the story is, so shut your fucking mouth.
That's
I'm
because
tired
people-
of this shit, dude.
People think they can
The
make
first
better
scene is going to be
movies.
Mario being born in New Jersey.
Yes.
But a lot of rumors came out that saying that Chris Pratt's character isn't actually Mario, it's somebody that got brought into the game. So
Okay.
until you find out
Yeah.
what's going on, you have no reason to say. People think they can make
They
a better
Jumanji'd
movie than
him.
anybody else. Right. It's a rumor. I don't believe it. I believe that Chris Pratt is really Mario. I don't believe in that stuff. But it's people
It's like
think they
John
can make-
Leguizamo.
Same thing
though.
with Ben Schwartz playing
did it.
Sonic, because everybody knows Sonic is Portuguese, but still.
That's
Uh,
fucked up. Another game.
You know how green that grass is?
Oh shit!
Green Hill Zone is pretty green.
green.
I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty green.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And those rings, they don't come cheap. Green Hill Zone's got a lot of inflation right now, and those rings ain't cheap to get it in
God.
between zones. All right.
Did we
Although,
have to
man,
bring inflation into?
I heard they're just painted gold. That's what I hear. I don't know if it's true or not. But
Yeah, they could be doing a lead ring thing
Oh,
where
yeah, I
just
think so.
painted gold. It could be.
yeah, you think Tails started off orange?
oh shit! Damn.
I don't know. That didn't make any sense.
I think he comes from a long line of orange multi-tail foxes. Okay, so
Here's a better
he's
one.
proud
Dr.
of his
Robotnik
fox
used to
hair.
have a full head of hair. All right.
Knuckles came up on the mean streets. He's the representation we all need, right?
Yeah.
now.
Oh fuck!
I mean, who played him in the movie? Oh, Elba.
Idris
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
How did Knuckles end up being an African?
Isn't he? He's basically African.
Ah,
Oh.
No, he's from some tribe or something. So, you know.
Oh, that's some generalization bullshit.
Jungle
Yeah.
tribe. Jungle tribe. He's
Even
from a
worse.
jungle
Even
tribe.
worse. Obviously,
Jungle
Tim,
tribe.
wow,
Find me a white
Tim.
jungle
So you
tribe.
try-
Find me one. Find me a
So-
white jungle tribe.
So you
When
trying
I don't
to
mean
say?
I don't mean like the people who moved to Hawaii and say they're natives now. Like,
So you trying to say that Knuckles is a spear chucker? Is what you trying to say?
I did not say that. I may have thought it, but I didn't say it. And he got those like Hellboy claws. He got 2 of them. Like, how does he do anything with those things? Really? You know?
Scratch
Oh, you
his
know what I want
back.
to see? There should be a level in Sonic. There should be a level when you play as Knuckles that you have to eat food with chopsticks. That's what I want to see. I wanna see, like, him with a giant claw, just like.
He kebabs everything he eats. He just he hits the plate in the air,
guess.
skewers it, and then like uses his finger. That's how you do it. It's like corn on the cob.
Yes,
Oh,
just
God.
crushing crabs.
Yes,
What is wrong with us?
that's who
right,
we
guys.
are.
Oh, I told Ray about the crab that I had in Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, it was good.
Love crab.
Pennsylvania crab. I can't
Alright.
eat it.
Well, the seafood restaurant's pretty good, and they had good stuff. Expensive because of seafood, but I believe the ocean has the tastiest animals. Maybe because I don't eat it as much too. Like it's not like I eat a crab every day. I eat a burger every day, but not crab.
So you would eat Dory?
Oh, dude, I would go hard on Dory. Some Dory. Filleting Dory. Isn't that the name of the movie? Filleting Dory.
It's Finding Dory, gosh, dog it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Just keep eating. Is that what it is? Just keep.
No.
Just keep.
Just keep seasoning.
We are not going to be able to do a kids Christmas show. We would ruin it.
I'm gonna. Have to,
Oh,
I'm
I
trying to
think
of
we'd
a
be
good name
perfect.
for the Christmas show. I think of a good name for the Christmas show.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
think of
not.
one.
Yeah. So,
Because
when's
you can make
Christmas?
a reference of anything as long as it's funny, right? So it's like I mean, what does Limp Bizkit actually have to do with Thanksgiving? Nothing. But I just, it's just
It's a good pun though.
it's a fun name.
The Christmas show will be on December 20th. It looks like Christmas is on a Sunday this year.
Ooh, yeah, that's okay.
So get ready for whatever we got limp into the barn at the end of the year. Probably the plot
Oh,
of
by the way, my comedy show here on the 14th, I no longer have room for you. I gave you plenty of time to tell me if you want to do a spot or not.
that's fine.
I'm sorry.
I
Bill
don't have
Stone
a
asked
car,
me, and
so
That's true. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah. And Bill made a flyer for me, and I'm like, yeah, you can go.
oh,
And Marty might come on too.
woo.
Anyway, I haven't even talked to him yet, but I'm feeling weird about not asking him. So anyway, he lives down the street. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, your car. What happened there? I didn't hear the story.
I was going to help or go watch somebody's pets.
I have an issue with
and
my car right now too. I'm waiting for my brother to come look at
I'm
it.
pretty sure the transmission's done on it. Like once
well,
I get up to 50 miles
miles-
an hour, it just idles. It doesn't it just goes and doesn't change gears. So I think it's fucked.
So you giving up on it?
Yeah, I put way
Wait,
too
what?
much.
Hold on. That could be like something easy too. That could be spark plugs. I had a
don't
spark plug
think
issue
so.
and it did that too. I didn't think so either, but I'm just saying. Do you have anybody that can look at your car and not charge you a lot of money?
I'm just gonna trade it.
Just to
and get a
see
new
what's
one.
not to
I've had
fix it,
for
but to
4
see what's wrong
years.
with it. Because if it is a transmission, then fuck it. But I'm say it could.
Yeah,
just,
I've had the car for like 4 years. I only paid $6,000 for it, so
There you go.
it's
Well-
it's not like a total loss.
No, but I'm saying
I've
I
had
thought
good
my
time.
transmission was broken in my car, my Aveo. It was the spark plugs. So
Dick Gray station wagon. My second favorite Robin. It was. I called it Dick Grayson.
Robin Thicke, yeah, Robin Thicke's pretty sweet. All right, anyway.
No, I'm talking Dick Grayson, the first ever Robin. That's why I named it. My
Ro-
Pacifica I had
Yeah.
was
Oh, dude, listen.
Jason Todd.
Here, my top three. Listen, Dick Grayson's number 3. Then Robin
Why?
Thicke, then Robin Lopez. These are Robin Lopez. So take that back. Then Rockin' Robin has to be on there too, somewhere.
The wrestler?
No, the song.
Oh,
Treehouse all day long.
I'm aware of the song.
Singing this song. All right, yeah.
There
Well,
was
you are.
there was a female pro wrestler named Rockin' Robin back in the day.
Okay.
So
Anyway, so what are you gonna do? You gonna go to JD Byrad or are you done?
well, I have to get someplace that'll at least like take the fact that like that I have pay stubs instead of credit to
Is your
to
credit
do.
is it really that bad? Because mine was better than I thought it was.
I'm like 10 away from 600.
It's not great, but
It's not
it works.
great, but I'm okay, you know. So my credit score needs to go up at least probably another 20 or 30 points for me to really be able to do anything confidently. So I'll just get a K car and drive that until it breaks down and buy another one.
That's my goal with my car, but I gotta have it for a while, so hopefully it lasts me a while. Yeah, that's why I paid straight cash homie for it too, so I didn't have to fucking mess with that.
Yeah.
Although it looks shitty in your bank account when you buy a car. In cash.
Yeah. But I need one just because doing gigs and stuff, and I don't want to.
No, of course you need a car. Just buying a car fucking sucks.
Not really.
It sucks so bad. Yes, it
Not
does.
really.
You always get ripped off. It fucking sucks.
I wouldn't say
Especially
that.
what you're
like-
looking for. You're gonna be going to like the back lot, fucking used car places, and they're probably gonna fuck you over hard.
No, because I'm
Dude
gonna.
with the
I know what I
fucking grease
want.
stain on his polo. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope so. That way, I can try and like be like, dude, can you at least do this?
No, that's good.
It's missing
He doesn't give a
hubcaps,
fuck
bro.
about you. He doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, you haggle though.
What you want to get is you want to get a guy who's like a kid who's his first week on the job or something, or his first time they let him be by himself, and he has a Bible on his on his desk, right? Because he won't rip you off too bad. He's not. He doesn't. They haven't turned him quite yet to the dark side, right? They haven't quite turned to the dark side, so he doesn't want. He'll feel bad about fucking you over. You want to get that kid. Or do you know anyone who sells cars?
I do.
You
actually-
trust them not to fuck you over.
I would if it was.
I mean, not.
the-
I mean, they're
the
not gonna
guy
give you
that I
something for free,
know.
but I'm just not fuck you over.
His family owns a very well advertised car dealership up near us. I played hockey with him, and
Is his dad the wizard?
no,
It's Mike D'Amato.
the D was right in that, but it wasn't D'Amato. D'Amato's fun though. I've met that dude a few times. Like that guy's out there. He really is. But no, yeah,
Super.
there's a D in the last name of this car dealership. And it's
Serpentini?
technically a religious position.
Deacon?
Deacon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I don't know Deacon.
They advertise a lot on radio. I hear their
Okay.
advertisements every once in a while, and I'm like, yeah, boy, I've known that dude since I was goddamn 7. Like, no, older
Yeah.
than that, probably 12, 13. But yeah, I've
Alright.
known that
Get
family.
yourself
for
one of
years.
those little Mitsubishi electric cars. There's a lot around here that have one of those, and I'm like, man, I kind of want to just go drive it. But
Mm.
it's not a great electric car. Like it has the battery. Like I wouldn't be able to use it for what I needed to use it for. If I was just going around town, it'd be fun. But
I'd rather pay for a heavily used Tesla.
I'm getting the electric charger. That's it. I ain't getting nothing else electric.
I
Mopar, baby.
did not realize. So sorry until I talked to my grandparents. Like I didn't know electric cars was a political issue. I didn't know that was like a trigger
Yes.
for people.
Yes.
I had
it
no
is.
idea.
Yes, it is.
Like, I asked something about electric car, and he thought they were like what? They freaked out. It was weird.
Well, given where your grandparents live,
Well,
I
they
can
watch.
understand
Listen, they
why.
watch Fox News about 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
That's
2 or
actual
3?
probably real estimate. They watch in the
Um,
morning, and then they watch the 5. So
I-
yeah, probably.
I kind of agree
Well,
with
dude,
that
the 5
point
is
of view,
impossible.
though.
Oh my gosh, that's so rough.
The 5, the 5's fun. I don't know about
no,
you,
that
but
crazy
I
judge
like the
lady
5.
terrifies me.
The
What's her
what?
name?
Jessica
Pirro.
Tarloff?
Judge lady.
Pirro.
Oh,
what?
Janine Pirro. Janine Pirro.
Yeah.
She's
It's terrifying.
she's rough, man. She's rough around the edges.
She's real rough. I'm
I
waiting for her to
kinda-
get a Supreme Court nomination from somebody.
Probably will happen in the next administration.
You know who does a good Judge Pirro? Cicely
Who?
Strong.
Cicely Strong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can see that. I like Jessica Tarloff though. Jessica Tarloff's pretty hot in the 5. The like one liberal
blonde
they
one?
always have on there.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
see a
she-
liberal. I definitely did not see a liberal in there.
Yeah, it's Jessica Tarloff. She sort of looks like, I would say, more momly Kennedy, and I love Kennedy. I've always been a fan of Kennedy
Again,
ever since
there was
MTV.
definitely did not see the week I was
Yeah.
there, and I did not see a liberal.
It
It was also election time, so it was like red waves coming. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
Which was pretty funny, actually. That was Wednesday morning was pretty funny on Fox and Friends.
It was, yeah.
Brian
I
King,
listen. I usually go cycle through all the channels the day after like something like that happens. Can we talk
Let's talk about
90s porn?
No, we
Still
can't.
here.
Moving on.
Still furry.
So
90s porn was pretty shit. Was starting to become shaved though. That
so
was
what
when everybody was
what
starting to
SNL
like.
cast? What SNL cast member do you think Marcelo's fucking?
I don't know.
Is he?
Sarah Sherman?
But there's slim pickings. There is very
No,
slim
dude, Sarah
pickings.
Sherman. That's the one. That's the one now. Look that mullet.
There is very slim pickings on there of anybody that he would be,
Yeah, Marcelo probably has his pick of New York's finest right now, and I'm
Dude, you mentioned?
yeah,
SNL?
he is young. He's young too. He's good looking. He's got personality to him. He's probably
Mhm.
cleaned up while in New York City. Like
I'm gonna DM him right now and be like, "Hey man, you cleaning up or what?
you getting that?
getting that hard strange, man?
smashing? He's smashing, bro.
Because if you don't, it's a slap in the face to the rest of us."
Oh no. He's from Miami, bro. Like he's had top shelf there probably too. Top shelf. Miami? Hell yeah.
we ain't talking about top shelf coked up gator.
No, or cocaine
That
bear.
too. Cocaine bear. Oh
Oh,
wait, do we ever explain Cocaine Bear to you, Thomas?
I think he did, but let's do it for fun.
I don't even remember. I'd have to look the story up.
So
look
apparently,
it up.
what was
Look
it?
up
A
Cocaine
bear?
Bear.
Yeah, look up cocaine.
It got in an
bear.
airplane. I think it got in an airplane and ate
He
a bunch
got
of
in the
cocaine.
airplane.
I think it was something like that. And
Oh,
the
shit.
cocaine.
There's a movie called Cocaine Bear.
Is
What's
it
it
out
on?
yet?
It's been out since. Oh no, it's not out yet.
I was gonna say I heard a couple years ago they were getting a Cocaine Bear movie, so I'm excited for it.
It's a
That's when I heard
thriller.
about it. It's when I heard about the movie.
It's a thriller.
Hell yeah!
The
Cocaine
truth
bear.
behind what the fuck,
Cocaine Bear.
Charles?
What's the tagline gonna be for Coke?
Winter of discontent.
The trend. Oh my God!
Hell
Why
hath
is
no
this bear,
fury like a black bear
Why
buzzed.
does this bear look like this?
Because it was stuffed in stuffed and
Yeah.
OD'd on coke.
Yeah, I think it's Kentucky somewhere. Stuffed.
Waiting for Thomas to pick this up.
This poor bear.
This poor bear.
Look at him.
Yeah,
Cocaine Bear.
that's cocaine bear. That's a bear that has lived more of a life than we'll ever lead. Okay.
What the fuck?
Bear
Georgia's
packer.
most infamous Bruin and the true crime saga around him is getting the Hollywood treatment in the new Elizabeth Banks is producing this shit.
Banks.
Why not?
She's playing the bear.
Probably. Fucking bear.
Roar, cocaine, roar.
It starts with a body and a dry. What the fuck? I gotta go back and
Yeah.
read this.
Yeah, it again. Something about a plane and a bear and blow.
Fucking cocaine bear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show
Cocaine
you
bear.
what came up. So there's actually a cast already for it.
Ooh. Who's in it?
God. Oh, Ray Liotta passed. Did they make it?
I
Was
don't
he in
think
it?
They
so.
must have
Is
made
this gonna
it.
be Ray Liotta's last movie? Was Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine bear.
Please be.
Little Ice Cube's in it.
Guy from
That
Game of
guy
Thrones is in
fits
it.
the
Yeah,
movie.
that ginger gay dude from whatever you call it, Modern Family.
Modern
Yeah.
Family.
Carrie
Margot
Russell.
Martindale is in this film.
She's in
Get
everything.
the fuck out.
You know it's gonna be good. Oh, Isaiah Whitlock, he's good too.
Scott Cease is in this fucking film. The guy, the IKEA guy.
Who's directing it?
Shit.
Wait. He's an actor. That guy, the IKEA guy.
Apparently.
I guess I
Supposed
need to
to
start
come out
doing
February
TikTok.
24th.
People put me in movies.
I honestly thought Leo Hanna was Tim Dillon for a minute. It looks like he kind of looks like Tim Dillon.
Now Tim Dillon was only on Barney the Dinosaur.
Yes.
After a
I
failed
fucking
drug
love that
smuggling
dude. That's
operation, a
hilarious. black
black bear ingests a large amount of cocaine and goes on a drug-fueled rampage.
It's like Jaws, but with blow.
Yeah.
Who's playing the
You go
bear?
into the forest. Cocaine goes into the forest. Bear in the forest. Our bear. Farewell adieu to you, fair berry lady.
Oh my fucking god!
Who's it?
I don't
Oh, Elizabeth
believe it.
Banks is also directing this. Okay, what did she do?
Scott-
She directed Pitch Perfect 2.
She did.
What else?
Oh, God. She was in a Power Rangers movie, the reboot.
Oh.
That's true. But what else did she direct?
I don't remember. Oh, that bad Charlie's Angels.
Oh, she did that.
I don't
Yeah.
remember the Charlie Angels. Dude,
I didn't
that
see it.
poster looks amazing. Go up. Wait. Go to the far left. That.
Cocaine bear.
Where's the cowboy hat though? Like, there's got to be a cowboy hat on that bear.
I'm a little worried this isn't going to be good because it has the greatest name ever, but it seems to be like a comedy thriller with the name Cocaine Bear.
God, what
Just the bear
fuck?
going crazy. It's not going to be that nearly that.
Bruno,
funny.
don't you get no damn ideas. You ain't snorting no cocaine.
Cocaine
Cocaine
Bruno.
cat.
Cocaine cat. Like Scott Stapp should sing the theme song to Cocaine Cat.
Oh god.
Cocaine bear.
Wait a minute. Let's see something here. If
Oh
this
god, is there a trailer? No,
No, I don't think that's
there's
a
got to be.
trailer.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a trailer.
no,
When
Well,
that
it's just
trailer
the
comes
first
out,
look.
we need that.
yes.
Well,
we
there
do.
it is. Official movie trailer right there.
No,
No,
they
I
saved
think
it.
those
No,
are
they-
fan made.
Not it?
no,
A
they-
fake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people
Alright.
do those all the time.
All
I
right.
hate when they do them. So
Fucking
stupid.
notice cocaine bear, but then the polar bears, bears. Okay,
Grizzly.
I hope they
Paddington bear.
use the CGI of Paddington for the cocaine bear. I hope it's
That would be
Paddington
so
looking
awesome.
blitzed and just running through the town.
It's got the red hat just for like a scene. Like,
Or I want Werner Herzog to narrate it like the Grizzly Man. The
Oh
cocaine,
god.
the cocaine. I can do German accent. Okay. The
the
cocaine, bear.
bear.
Cocaine bear run through town looking for his
Oh,
next fix.
You know, the
Oh,
cocaine bear,
God.
he likes to snort his cocaine, you know, and it's always there, and it's there, and it's there. More of
So
a,
that
that's
if
more of an
somebody made a
Ingrid
movie about
Malmsteen.
me right now, I want Werner Herzog to play me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually, you know what? Take it back. I want Werner Herzog to play Kanye West in a movie. I want. Why can't we have nice things? That's what I want. I want that. What? It'd be hilarious. Let me tell you something about the Jew.
Oh God!
It's like Dave Chappelle said, nothing ever good comes after someone says the Jews.
So apparently, he didn't do the set he did live in the dress rehearsal because he didn't want anyone to tell him not to do it. So he did a completely different set. Apparently,
That's how it should be. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
You're
that's
hosting. You
true. I
get
love
that
it.
15 minutes, dude. Like, it's your quarter hour to fucking do whatever you want as host of SNL. You bait and switch a motherfucker and then
That's-
piss people off.
And that's what's going on. That's what was going on.
I hate the fact that he got so much shit for that, like for being on SNL. Like, what did he ever
He's
do to
getting
you?
shit for everything.
But why?
Oh, you know what?
he did was so wrong. Like I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Thank you.
I didn't. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't.
And I have Jewish friends, and some of them didn't see anything. He didn't say.
Now Kanye, that's different. Be mad at
Yeah.
Kanye. Don't be
Yeah.
mad at Dave.
I mean, I'm gonna be the contrarian here.
Say don't be mad
Eh.
at Kanye.
Yeah,
So
duh,
it's just-
he's crazy. Like, dude's fucking
I thought it was a
nuts.
good idea. It's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah,
No,
thinking of that.
no, it's
Did
like
you-
Trevor Noah. It's like Trevor Noah said.
I got 4 ovens. One's for what you think it is.
Fuck Kanye, not fuck Kanye, but he reached out a hand to try to help him because he thought Kanye was messed up, and Kanye turned his back to that hand. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, did you see Ari Shafir's special on YouTube? Jew?
Dude, one of the best specials I've ever watched in my life.
I enjoyed
real.
it very much. Number one, it was super long, but for a special, it was like an hour and a half or hour 40 or something. Like that,
Yeah.
which is long for a special, but I enjoyed the crap out of it, and I thought it was
Yes.
really cool. It's number one, it's hilarious, but it was just it wasn't like hardcore shitting. It was just like, hey, it's not like, hey, which shit on Judaism. That really wasn't what he was doing. He was just kind of just going through it.
Yeah, the thing with that was though too is like the educational process that was there with that special, hitting everything and then having a point of view, like off of that explanation of certain things, and
Right, he was trying to hit
off,
I think it was a very small target. When you're doing a whole special about a religion, one religion, I feel like that's a small target to try to hit what he was trying to do. Like, make it funny, but not make it offensive, really. But then you kind of make fun of without, like, really making fun of the people, right? It's just, it's not easy, right? But I think he nailed it. Whatever he was trying to do, he nailed it.
Mhm.
No, I thought it was great. That's one of the better specials I've seen in a minute. That one, Burrs, was really good. And did you watch the Shane Gillis one yet? It's only like 45 minutes long.
No, I haven't seen the new Shane Gillis one yet. I want to though.
Well, it came out like a year ago, but it's live in Austin. And it's really good. Shane Gillis is great.
We need Mel Brooks to just make Blazing Saddles too.
He's making History of the World. It's coming out, part 2.
Well, we need him to do something because everything's gotten out of
He's
control.
doing that. He's doing that, so that's good. And you know what? That's probably the best possible thing he can do is History of the World. That might be fun. That's probably going to be fun. Oh, did you see what Chris Rock's doing?
No.
You didn't? I don't know what it is, but he's doing a Netflix special, but he's doing it live.
Oh yeah, I saw that he's doing it on Netflix Live. They're gonna dip their toe into like the live streaming for the first time.
That's pretty
which
fucking cool.
I want to know why.
Ballsy as fuck for a comedy. For a
Why wasn't
comedian.
this revenue stream, or why wasn't this like a point of like when Hulu went to live streaming and like all these different places? Netflix has always been sort of just put anything up and watch it kind of thing. I'm kind of surprised they weren't one of the first out of the gate with like a live channel on their shit for like
Well, they only
extra
like
fee or
live
something.
stream live TV. Like you can watch ABC on Hulu. Like that's what they do. Like they
Yeah.
don't have original Hulu programming that's live. Disney
But
just did it with Elton John's concert.
Well, I was about to
Disney
say they
just did
have
it.
they would do,
Which I watched about half of that. It's really good. Of course it is. Elton John.
I
Or what?
missed it. Yeah, I wish I would have saw it.
I didn't watch it live, but I was watching some of it yesterday.
I'm gonna watch it. To be honest with you, the Elton John thing, yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
it's
any
good.
of it yet.
I'm mad because I'm not gonna be
Um,
able to see Billy Joel.
And Stevie
Nicks.
Nicks.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
Yeah, I'm
love to
okay
see
with
that.
that. Really? I'm not
like
a
Stevie
big Billy
Nicks.
Joel fan.
I'm a
Really?
big Billy Joel fan. I love Billy Joel.
Yeah,
Yeah. One of my favorite songs is
Elton's
Allentown.
the one I would like to see, but
oh, Allentown. We're sitting here in Allentown.
I love that fucking song. I love it. It's so fucking cool.
I'm a Downeaster Alexa guy because it's sort of a sea shanty kind of thing, and being on brand with what I like in music, it's perfect.
Yeah,
I'm a longest time guy.
that's a good
Oh, you're a
one, too.
doo-wop man.
You
like the
we used to sing
doo-wop
it in
era?
high school. We used to sing it in
Did
high
you?
God,
I could see that
feel
being a high school chorus like song. Where
school.
it's just like,
Acapella.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it,
I was singing that in elementary school.
There you go.
I was not.
Played it on recorders.
But no, Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel. Somebody else. I said to y'all the Prodigy. See, I know I'm drunk now because I'm repeating shit. The Prodigy still perform. They had a performance in July, and they're going back on tour, but they're not. I don't think they're coming this way. They did. Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray. Oh,
I'm listening.
It was so fucking awesome. I told you I'm drunk. Shush.
Ah.
As a tribute to Keith Flint, they had a laser light show going while they played Firestarter.
Ooh.
In all his parts, you saw his character figure doing all the stuff that he did in the Firestarter video. It was fucking.
That's awesome.
I did shed a little tear, but
Keith
I also
Flint, that sounds like a utility infielder from the 90s.
Who, Keith Flint? Keith Flint's a badass, but he had demons and he ended up killing himself. One of my favorite. I love Keith Flint. Every time you saw him.
Speaking of that, Green Ranger.
That too. God damn. Oh God.
What was his name? Jason Michael Frank?
Jason David Frank.
Jason David. Yeah, that one. When I saw, I think it was our buddy Dan Brown, actually, comedian Dan Brown, posted a picture of him with JDF, and when I was like, "This has got to be wait, JDF died? How the fuck did this happen?" And I was crushed.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna mention the Green Power Ranger? He was a pioneer of MMA. A pioneer of MMA. Let's not go that far, kid. He fought.
Didn't he have a fight or a couple fights?
He had a couple
fighting
fights.
style, and he won his one and only MMA match.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah, but yeah, that one really hurt because Tommy was my second favorite for a while. I was a Jason guy, but I was always like kind of like I liked Tommy on the DL, and he was a hero of mine. And for him to go out the way he did hurts a lot, especially that kind of stuff. And again, if there's a number out there, make sure to use it. Don't do that, and all that stuff. I feel uncomfortable talking about it. Really,
in 2 weeks, we lost 2 guys that not only entertained it, and for me, it really hits because of you guys. Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank entertained multiple fucking generations of kids and people. And I think that's why it hurts so much with Jason David Frank, because I didn't think about that. He came in, I was a teenager, but he was still doing Power Ranger shit. Now I'm in my 40s. And then Kevin Conroy, of course, was the voice of Batman from when I was a little guy all the way up until maybe a couple of years of fucking go. Because I think he did Killing Joke. So that was a hard blow to take.
Jason David Frank was hard for me because I remember when he debuted on the Power Rangers.
Yep.
I watched the Power Rangers every single day it was on and hated Tommy. He was the ultimate heel outside of like pro wrestling that I could really like despise as a young kid. And then the turnaround in the Power Rangers movie when he became the White Ranger, they got all the new stuff. Awesome. But like
White Ranger was fly as fuck, dude. Looking like shoulder pad.
Yes.
He was the reason I went to go see the movie in the movie
fucking
theater.
Jeff Waltz on it.
Yeah.
Oh
what God.
I had the
somewhere
Green Ranger.
I have a VHS copy of that Power Rangers movie with Ivan Ooze somewhere in this house. Where we keep our VHSs.
It was a good fucking movie. I don't care
like
what nobody says.
but
It was a good fucking movie.
It was. Very good movie.
Good ass
I was a
soundtrack.
kid
You
when
had
it
Van
came out.
Halen on that bitch. Oh my God. It was fucking awesome.
Dude, that one really
I was disappointed in that reboot movie. Except for Bryan Cranston. Everybody else was like,
I wasn't. I loved that shit. I wanted them to make a sequel. I loved that fucking movie. That movie was the shit. I don't care what nobody says.
Where did like the idea of the autistic kid come from? I'm like, where did this come from? That seems like a kind of a left field new thing. Like, was he like was the Blue Ranger autistic originally?
No.
No, he was gay. There's
Damn.
Different things, believe it or not.
They are.
People probably don't think so.
Probably.
It's either autistic or queer or one of them. One of those. One of those.
But I was all in for that movie. That movie came out. I went to go see it. I didn't care if I was one of the only oldest people in there in that theater. I went to go see that movie and did not give a fuck. It was good. I liked that movie.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you
never
can
saw that
catch it.
movie? You never saw that one?
Yeah,
No, not the reboot.
Oh, the new one. The new one.
yeah, the
Yeah,
new one.
I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
the,
it's,
I've seen the
yeah.
original. Like, what am I?
Yeah,
What am
I
I,
don't know- I
Muslim?
don't
Of
know
course,
if
I've
there's-
seen the original.
What does being Muslim have to do with you not seeing the original? Power
They're not allowed to
Rangers
have
movie?
fun. All right. You
You're not
weirdos.
going to see that new Power Ranger movie.
are
Why? Because the White
troopers.
Ranger is sacrilege.
Bro, VR Troopers. You want to? I
VR
I
Troopers.
remember when that came out. I was living in Pulse will know where this is. I was living in Mission Bend, Texas, and I was like 5 or 6 when VR Troopers first hit. That and Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs was the shit back in the day.
I'm going to date myself. Superhuman Samurais.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. I think it was in syndication somehow. I remember that though. What was another one? We've talked about it on
Rainbow
the show.
Connection. That was Thomas's favorite show as a kid. What?
What? What the fuck was the
He was
Rainbow?
reading Rainbow. All right,
Oh,
he
reading Rainbow,
likes.
reading Rainbow, yeah. Yeah. Hell,
LeVar
hell
Burton was what he cried himself to sleep at night after hearing "Hungry Like the Wolf."
yeah. Exactly. Forget you, Tim. There was a great kid show called Romper Room, and you would stay and
Romper
watch it in
Room?
the Romper Room because you wanted your name said. Romper, Stomper, Bumper, Boo. Tell me.
All right, Zoom. You gonna get the girl with the arms on Zoom next? Like what?
I want to see that documentary about Barney.
Oh,
I
that
do
shit
too.
is good. That shit is good, man. The
WMAC Masters Pulse knows. Thank you. See, Pulse knows. Pulse gets it, son.
No, that damn thing. There was a lot of hate for Barney. Barney was the goddamn devil.
I never heard that in my life. I aged out. Tiny Toons, Pinky and the Brain, all those fucking shows ruled back in the day. The
Oh,
Fox.
Dude, all the stars that were on Barney, man. Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Tim Dillon.
Yes. I hope Tim Dillon
Tim
is
Dillon
in.
Barney.
Is Tim Dillon in? Is Tim Dillon in the documentary?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
The guy
watched
that played the voice of Barney got like death threats.
That's weird.
Why?
Cause there were people out there that thought Barney was a Satanist. I'm not gonna give it away because I want you to watch it, and you'll be like,
What's it
"What?"
on? What is it on?
It's on Peacock.
Oh, I don't know, Peacock.
Uh-huh.
I wonder, can you share? I wonder if I got mine on too many devices.
The
If I don't have
one
mine on
thing
too
that I
many
don't have, because now I signed up for Apple. I have like a free membership like February, but I'll probably keep it.
when I get Ted
Lasso
Lasso,
comes out, I'm not gonna not watch Ted Lasso.
there you go. I gotta watch my boo.
Mhm.
I gotta watch my girl.
Ted Lasso is so great.
You know who I'm
Never
talking
watched
It's
about.
almost a perfect show. It's
You know
almost
who
a
I'm
perfect
talking
show.
about. That is the most beautiful white woman I've ever seen in my life.
Is it that tall,
That Viking
tall
lady?
blonde one?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
of
she's that's a
course.
pretty lady.
Yeah,
That's
she's
a pretty
pretty hot.
Viking lady. Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree. That's a
You wa-
how tall was she? Like 6'1"? And she's always in heat. So she's not a big lady.
And you
But
know
yeah,
what?
you're right.
People don't
I agree.
recognize her from her role in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because she was a nun, wasn't she?
She was the one that said shame. 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 Shame.
Did she sing it? Shame, shame, shame.
Shame the
Um,
fool.
Shame the
Yeah.
fool.
Yes,
Um,
yes. I love me some Hannah Waddingham. Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
I would drink her bath
Ed-
water.
all the characters are great. Dude, fucking what's
Yeah,
the, what's
this is
the
a
assistant
wonderful
coach's
story.
name? What is his name? He's great. No, they're all great.
All of them are. And the assistant coach
Good.
helped write too. Yeah.
I transferred for in my career mode. I transferred for Roy Kent. I think I overpaid for him though
Roy Kent's awesome.
on FIFA. Yeah, I know. I got He's like
I can't wait
41 on the game, and he's really slow and runs out of stamina quick, but he's pretty good other than that.
All the shit that Marvel has done in Phase 4, that's the one thing everybody has forgotten is that fucking Roy
Hercules?
Kent is got to be Zeus.
Yeah. Hercules.
Hercules. my
Hercules,
bad.
yeah.
I'm drunk.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
two
that's what-
shots.
He's here.
Two shots.
He's there. He's
Hey.
every fucking where. Hercules. Hercules. No, but yeah, that's there's something for everybody in Ted Lasso. My grandparents love Ted Lasso. Like everybody loves Ted Lasso.
It's a good
And
show.
it's also can be ridiculously hilarious. What's the
Yeah.
guy's name? Coach Boone. That's the guy. My favorite character. That guy. He's awesome.
We got our heel. We got our heel for this season.
The
So I
nature
can't
and
wait to see how
heel.
that's go. Yeah, I can't wait to
That's a
see how that's
bummer.
gonna go.
Actually, he was the best character. Then he just started
You-
being
but
an
you saw
asshole.
You saw it coming.
You did. It was
saw coming.
gradual. It was gradual. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did a good job with it.
And
Anyway,
tomorrow,
Rachel, Severance. You watched Severance?
not yet.
Oh,
I
it's
need
really
to get
good.
into it. I was about to say, have
although-
any
They don't
Go ahead.
answer all the questions that the whole first season, so that kind of pisses me off because I have to wait for the second season. What?
have any of you watched fucking Andor?
No.
My
Oh,
God,
I tried 3 different times.
What happened?
Just haven't been able to get into it. I don't
It's-
hate it. I just haven't been real. It hasn't gotten me yet, and I just keep turning it off. Or I'm on my phone when I'm trying to watch it because I'm not really into it. I don't not like it. It just hasn't fucking got me yet.
It's a weird show for the simple fact that they're in the Star Wars world, and you have to accept that they're in the Star Wars world. But being a normal Star Wars, you see an alien or two. Last episode was the first episode I seen aliens in that series. But the story is so fucking awesome. I hate the fact, spoiler alert, I hate the fact that one of my favorite actors had to die because he couldn't fucking swim. Andy fucking Circus. But
Andy Serkis can't swim.
if you watch it, you'll get to that part.
Wasn't
Okay.
Gollum was afraid of water too, wasn't?
I believe so. Good point. Good way to point that one out. Yeah, but yeah,
Is-
Andor is
that's right.
damn good. It's damn. The season finale is tomorrow, but they do have a season 2 coming out.
I might have to watch. How many episodes are there of Andor? A lot, right? Compared
the
to other
biggest-
shows.
It's the biggest show on Disney Plus right now until Daredevil comes out. It's 12 fucking episodes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
At
Yeah,
45
most of the
minutes
shows
a
are like
clip.
6.
Right, at 45 minutes a clip, so take your time.
Yeah.
Shit, fuck that.
Um,
Daredevil Born Again is gonna be 18.
Ooh, holy shit! That's like a network sitcom.
Right.
Shoot, what was I gonna? Oh, I think I might watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy again. I haven't watched that in a very long time. I wouldn't like so long that I wouldn't even remember what happens. So I just watched Rings of Power. That was
How'd
alright.
you like that?
I liked it. You know, the last episode of the season like tells you what's going on there. Okay, now I get everything. So
No, you don't.
Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit?
more or
Which
less.
one you like more?
well, right now I'd
They're-
probably say The Hobbit, but that's the one I've watched most recently. That's what I'm like thinking. I'm like, Lord of the. I feel like it's still The Hobbit though, because it's not. I mean, there are. I feel like a lot of the reasons why people didn't love the trilogy of Lord of the Rings, like kind of fix some of that. The Hobbit, kind of like how it drags out and how it's kind of seems slow and shit. I think they do a little bit better job with The Hobbit than that. It's not Hobbit's not very confusing. Lord of the Rings gets a little confusing. But no, like I'm not a giant Tolkien fan or anything like that. So I'm not the really one to talk about it. But I watched the movies. They're no Harry Potters though, fam. They're no Harry Potters.
That's what I haven't watched all of, and I need to. But there's a
No,
creature.
great.
There's a creature in them that I can't stand to watch, and they're big fuckers too. Damn spiders.
The Dementors.
Oh
spiders.
yeah, he doesn't like spiders. You
I
two
can't-
don't like
I-
spiders,
Yeah.
pussies.
I don't like spiders either, but Well, listen. Unfortunately, there's no Ray Hyclak in the Harry Potter universe to take care of him. It's Ray
Right.
with a 40-foot spider and a fucking spray can. Like,
Uh,
Excelsius go Aquipedius.
Eight Legomus Garnus.
no, Ray, didn't you say you didn't see him either?
The Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I've seen the Harry Potter movies. I've never seen the Lord of the Rings films, though.
I don't know anybody in your generation that hasn't seen Harry Potter. That's the and that's the thing I love about looking back on generational trends. The two movie series that y'all generation watch, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm being a segregationist or something like that.
Yes,
But the two movie series that your generation watches, Harry
Twilight.
Potter and Jurassic Park.
Okay.
I haven't seen the new one. I had really no interest. I watched the first Chris Pratt one, and I like Chris Pratt a lot. But I'm like, this is not. I've had enough of this. Yeah, I've been interested.
Yeah,
really.
I don't know.
If it pops up on a streaming service, I don't have to pay for it, then I'll probably watch it. But before that,
I lost interest after the Lost World, like in Jurassic Park. Like, I didn't really follow after that. But like mine has always been, if you want to go trilogies, mine's always going to be Star Wars. That's my favorite film trilogy ever.
Yeah, that's another one for y'all because the stuff that we now original trilogy or
original.
Okay.
the best trilogy of movies of all time was the Hangover trilogy. Everyone knows that.
Oh no, the best trilogy of movies of all time is John fucking Wick.
Lies.
Fourth one's coming out soon, isn't it? John Wick's
yes,
great.
it fucking is. I'm taking off work. I'm pressing my black suit. I will have my black hat. And March 24th, 2023, my ass will be in a movie theater saying, yeah.
I know what I'll be doing, which is filming Thomas's reaction during the entire film.
Yeah, that's what
I'm gonna do. Just hold it like this while I'm watching, and then like make a super cut. I think that'd be fun.
And it's not like he's gonna die because they got 2 more movies coming out after this.
Oh, God.
I heard the fourth one's a musical.
There's what movie is it supposed to be?
How great would that be? I just didn't tell anybody that I was in the music.
I'm going to kill you because you killed my dog.
What? There's a movie coming out that's supposed to be the sequel. Oh, the Joker is supposed to be a musical. It's sequel.
Yeah.
Really?
With Lady Gaga, yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Lady
Who's Lady
Gaga.
Gaga playing? She gonna
Harley
play
Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Yeah.
I'm not interested.
I thought we already got Margot Robbie having the. I thought she is all of the.
It's a different universe.
Harley. Yeah. I know, but isn't she like? Wasn't she in like 2 different? Oh no, that was the same universe, I guess.
Yeah.
They recast everybody except for.
And she was in Birds of Prey.
Yeah,
Birds of Prey. Yeah. So with Joaquin Phoenix, are they going to get a different Joker?
No, Joaquin Phoenix is coming back. Yeah.
This thing walked the line.
That movie didn't need a sequel. It did not need a fucking sequel. I was happy with that movie being what it was.
Needs a sequel.
What for? Just say Man of Steel don't need a fucking sequel.
Money.
What'd you say, Tim?
They're musicals and need sequels. I watched Quentin Tarantino on Two Bears, One Cave with Tom Segura and talking about not a big fan of superhero movies.
Yeah,
that's all they make.
Nobody.
That's all they make. So I understand that, and I think it might be probably diluting cinema altogether. But I watch them, I like them, but like altogether, yeah, I think so. Sure, let's keep making those and making those. And it makes a pretty good point about how some of the actors, people. They don't care about the actor; they pay about the character, and I don't know if that's completely true. Like with everything, but my first thought was, "Oh shit! What was the one thing Robert Downey Jr. did after Iron Man?" It was
Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle, which fucking crashed. It crashed.
The Dr. fucking Doolittle.
Yeah, it crashed. It ate shit. So that might be true. Like people, he's Iron Man. We don't want to. he should be Iron Man, which he's not going to be Iron Man again unless no one wants to make anything else with him for a while. And they're like, "You want to come back?" And he'll come back because
He made some bangers too. It was a movie that came out after Iron Man 2 called The Judge. That was really good.
Judge is a great movie. That's a great movie. Who else is in that? Vincent D'Onofrio's in that too.
And not Robert De Niro.
Robert.
Fuck.
Pattinson.
Oh shit. No, the old guy. Old man. Yeah.
Duvall.
Robert Duvall. That was good as fuck. The movie he made with Jamie Foxx when he found Jamie Foxx on the streets and he was a musician. That was a good movie.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder, which is an all-out classic.
It's a different movie. Now, what was the name? The Solo.
I love
Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love though on Rogan, Robert Downey Jr. talking about Tropic Thunder, and Rogan's like, could that movie be made today? Nope. I mean, you can. You can make it. It was just his reaction of like, I mean, Hollywood, but
man, that's one of those things that I feel like if you hadn't seen it before 5 years ago, then it's not gonna make sense to you.
It was lightning in a fucking bottle.
Saw it for the first time in a now context. It makes no sense.
It was lightning in a bottle because you didn't know what you were expecting when you went to go. You saw the trailers and the previews, but you didn't expect that. That just smacked you right in the damn face. Like, oh wow, okay.
That word's been keeping us down for 400 years.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people?
And that's the problem. Oh God, I think it sucks for y'all.
It really is a great movie, but like I said, I think that's weird. It's one of those movies that, like you said, if you didn't see it before 2016 or probably before that, then it just wouldn't. You watch it now, no matter how old you were. If you watch it now, like in today's context, you'd be like, "Well, what? I laugh at this? Well, it's just weird. They made this, right? Like, this is weird."
I know.
It wasn't that long. It was only 14 years ago. It's not a long time.
Well, a lot of things changed 14 years.
Shit.
I'm still in my early 20s. Okay.
Great cast.
Fuck that. I'm near 50 and I'm counting it.
Matthew McConaughey's in it for like 2 scenes.
The cast, the writing, Tom Cruise.
Yeah. I was going to say Tom Cruise being like the super, pardon my language, but Jewy manager that he was.
The Scientologist.
He was I think it was a Berg in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, but like greaseball piece of shit. It was so good.
You can only do that in cartoons now.
Yeah. Not even then. Like South Park's the only place you can get away with shit anymore.
I keep telling you guys to watch
Big Mouth has
The Legend of Hank. I keep telling you guys to watch that fucking cartoon movie. It is a bit by bit reimagination, because it was made by helped out by Mel Brooks, of Blazing fucking Saddles.
That's awesome.
Down to the lines. And Junior was down here watching. Junior was like, holy, wait a minute. That Blazing Saddles is his favorite movie. So he knows those lines like the back of his hand. And it was like, holy shit. They really tried to recreate Blazing Saddles as a fucking cartoon. And it was
me only pawn in Game of Life.
Mongo, yeah.
Mongo, yeah. But in the cartoon, you could be like me only pawn in Game of Life. One of the characters. Or, dude, one of the best scenes in that movie is after the whole like with a Laurel and Hardy handshake, our new murmur, and when everybody pulls the guns and he pulls a gun on himself, goes into the sheriff's department and just goes, "Oh baby, you are so smart and they are so dumb." It's such a good line, dude. Sheriff Bart is one of my favorite characters in a like comedy ever. He's perfect for the role. Everything about that beat. Gene Wilder doing the whole fucking, this is, you see this hand steady as a rock. Will I shoot with this hand?
Yeah. Pryor was going to do it, right? And I think he bailed out. He was originally going to play the character.
Yeah, but I think honestly he wouldn't have been good looking back on it for that character. He didn't have the beats that who was the guy that played him?
I can't remember.
Fuck. Hold on. Yeah,
That's
look
what
it
I
up.
paid
Look it
big
up.
bucks
Look it
for.
up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Draw me nuts too. I don't want to say.
I got it. No, don't stress. Don't stress. My drunk ass will get it.
Stressing.
What I was about to say, it's almost like the same thing with, I know Monty Python doesn't kind of connect. Cleavon Little.
Start with
Yeah.
C. Who starts with C?
Cleavon Little was the best choice for Sheriff Bart, without a doubt. Everything about him was good.
But I'm thinking like Monty Python's and the Holy Grail couldn't be made today. It's reveled as one of the better comedy movies that's out there. But then you dare not even try to make that today. And it was just pointing out English failure. And somebody to get offended by it. It's sad to see the movies like he just brought up with Three Amigos. I don't think they would make that because why do the Three Amigos got to be white? That would be
that's part of the thing,
right? And that would be
but it's appropriating Mexican culture, dude.
And that would be something that somebody would take offense to, and it's sad to be like that. Like, it's just sad. It's sad to be like that. We should have fun in the differences of our cultures and come together as a people. Yes, I'm a fried chicken, watermelon, grape Kool-Aid eating motherfucker. I own my goddamn stereotypes. I don't give a shit.
You can do that if you're non-white stand-up comic all the time. Like,
and that's what sucks.
My people are different from white people, and here's some examples. Like, that's a lot of people do that.
Oh.
And that's what sucks, because why can't it just be a line that, like, they were talking about it, the old when they were talking about Chappelle, they were talking about the old comedy roasts when you did have Sammy Davis Jr. or that token that was in there and everybody was roasting.
God, Don Rickles.
Right.
Don Rickles on those was vile by today's standards.
So, it's sad that you guys can't come out in a craft that you got to watch everything you say because you don't want to be offensive to somebody, or you don't have to if you're around a certain crowd. But why do you got to be around a certain crowd to be funny? If you're funny, you're funny. That's how that shit works. That's how it's supposed to be. When you come to a
level, cancellation, shit
dude,
like
some
that.
Some of the biggest comics, most successful comics out there have their own audience. Like Jim Jeffries, if he plays people who weren't necessarily his audience, it might not go great.
That's fine. I like Jim Jeffries. I like everybody.
So
I keep telling you, my heroes growing up, as far as comedy, there were 3. And Richard Pryor was on the mountain, but he wasn't there. My 3 first favorite comedians were fucking Dennis Leary, Robin Williams, and George Carlin. Then Sam Kinison was next, then Pryor, then Murphy. And I could be in the mood for all of them. If any of them spoke to me more, it was fucking Robin Williams. Because Robin Williams was a dirty, evil motherfucker. I loved his ass. I loved his comedy specials. But comedy should fit every envelope. Like, one of the funniest jokes I ever heard Robin Williams tell was the Michael Jackson jokes. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and I mean, even like, I'm trying to think. I had somebody in mind for this, and I totally spaced. Fuck. Yeah, it's not
one of the funniest jokes I heard ever. In my opinion, my favorite one-liner joke I've heard. It was at the Funny Stop. It was Maya DiGiorgio, and she's doing all right. And I'm sitting in the back because I was running sound for her, and she said this joke, and I almost fell off the stool. Like she said, I don't date black guys anymore because I can't afford the studio time. That's so hard. I don't know the stool.
That's so funny.
I'm like, that is the best joke I've probably heard here.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
That's
It
fucking
made me laugh
funny.
so. I mean, it laughed so hard that like I stood out. Like it's so hard, but it was legitimate. It was an actual laugh.
That's fucking.
But I made me laugh so hard.
But it's gotta. We gotta. I hope we could go backwards to where, because like I said, some of the funniest jokes I've heard. Yeah, I've heard some of us come up with some great ones. But Dennis Leary with the whole with the damn
comedy's legal again thanks to Elon. Elon saved
right.
comedy.
Yeah, he said that. One of my favorite jokes from Dennis Leary was when he was talking about the damn cows and talking about the difference in the animals. So they were talking about how people were stopping becoming vegetarian because you can't eat all the cute animals. You know, oh, look at that otter. He does wonderful things with like human hands with his hands. He's safe. Then it was the cow. Get on the fucking truck. Well, I gotta get on the truck. I'm a cow. Get on the fucking truck. What? I'm a cow. I have rights. You're a baseball glove. Get on the fucking truck. That was one of the funniest shit.
Get on their catcher's mitt.
Yeah. And that's what made me fall in love with Dennis Leary. Dennis Leary was just, he opened my eyes to comedy in a way I didn't think I would ever even think about trying to tell a joke. And it's just,
well, I mean, most of that was also Bill Hicks. So
yeah.
Oh no,
It's
No Cure for
interesting to see
Cancer
that-
has a lot of Bill Hicks material on.
Yeah, I know. I found out about it later.
Yeah, me too.
And that made me
wasn't
angry.
That wasn't the only person, right? Because didn't a lot of people accuse Leary of stealing shit?
They did. He did.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, look, it's not the only person who stole from Louis, but it's interesting to see like a lot of comics still get famous in acting and just be like, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm fucking done going on the road.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this shit anymore. I go to clubs anymore, which makes a lot of sense because sometimes it's rough, obviously, right? So I understand where they're like, I don't want to go through this shit anymore. But it's pretty great when someone keeps doing it. Like TJ Miller. TJ Miller obviously doesn't make his money doing stand-up, right?
Yeah.
He plays the funny stuff for crying. He'll play the stuff, and he'll be in Deadpool or some multi-million-dollar movie, right? And but he left the show Silicon Valley because it wanted more stand-up. Like that's great, and there's not that many that keep doing that. I mean, Aziz still does, stand up, but I haven't really seen
When
him.
he's not
too much
fish hooking
acting
women's faces.
recently.
Oh.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
As far as the Me Too's go.
I'm hoping TJ is in Deadpool 3, but I got a feeling they won't let him be in it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Why? They fucking squashed the beef.
Don't matter.
It's
It's Disney, dude. Don't matter.
Yeah, but it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool.
But it's still Disney. This is going to be Deadpool under Disney. They're going to let them get that R rating. Don't get that twisted. But Disney, if they think anything is going to smother their name, nope.
Why would TJ smell it?
Because of the past.
TJ was in Yogi the Bear, man. he was in kids movies. He was in the
It doesn't
Emoji
matter
movie.
with Disney.
Like,
It's the fucking past. If whatever your past is, they feel they don't want to touch it. They
That
ain't
was a
gonna touch
long
it.
time ago, though, wasn't it? I don't know.
They
What
don't
was
Yeah.
the
give a
shit? Was that
shit.
recent? Okay.
You explain that to you explain that to that fucker. And see what
There's no way you can get an allegation and be in my movies. No way.
But the rumor is I didn't have a good relationship with a certain religious group. We're not gonna talk about that.
No criminals, no what?
Who said 6,000 was really what it was?
Ari Shafir's blacklisted. Woo!
I actually liked his comedy special. Ho 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 ho! He made good points. Ho ho!
Oh, God.
1939 Germany wasn't that bad. Ho 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 ho!
We have officially fucked up our time with Disney. If we ever had a shot, it's gone now.
I would be on the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody remake. That would be the only thing I'd probably ever fucking get.
I mean, if they could get me closer to Raven Simone, I know she does. I know she likes the women, but
Oh God,
I have a
What's that?
feeling I could turn.
are you? No, oh, don't be one of those guys.
Listen, she
Tim
would know
seems
if
like
you
he'd
could
be
turn
one
her or
of
not.
those
'Cause She
guys.
sees the future. What?
I'm just saying, like
All
those are too big to.
right, OJ. I'm just saying. Hey, Twitter world.
I'm just saying, those
Twitter
are
world.
too big to not take a shot on. Figuratively,
What are we
and
talking about?
literally.
I feel like you would be the guy that turned her
Wow.
on to women.
Don't say that because I had a bad experience. with that.
We all have. We all have.
I would hope that I would met Raven and be like, Raven, I understand. I respect that. I respect it. I really do. But, you know.
Nerd.
Hey. Them some big ones. Who's seen
She's
that
a
coming?
big gun.
Who's seen that coming from the Cosby Show? Remember innocent little whatever her fucking name was on the Cosby Show? And then she grows up and explodes.
Wasn't fuck, I can't remember her name on the show.
I don't care.
Granddaughter.
It's like Billie Eilish. I feel dirty every time.
Oh, I know with Billie Eilish. She's over 18. And
Yeah,
the way she's built, son. Jesus.
right.
So
Oh,
there's a new FIFA update, and turn on and like, and no, this is relevant to what you're talking about. And I'm playing it, and then a Billie Eilish song comes on. I'm like, when they put Billie Eilish on the soundtrack? They had a bunch of stuff. They had a Billie Eilish. They added song 2 by Blur, which is fun to listen to. That's fun to
They're
get in the
doing that
rotation
now.
there.
They're doing that now since these sports games are live services. Like Madden is getting new
Yeah.
songs. FIFA, NBA 2K, I hate it because as soon as I turn on my NBA 2K and you hear, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? This ain't a rap.
Also, Supermassive Black Hole by Muse, which I love
Ooh.
that song. Supermassive
Oh,
Black
that's a good
Hole.
one.
I love that
Yeah.
song.
I like the Blur because I kind of want Michael Bisping to be on like someone's team.
Yeah, that too.
He should be a free agent player in like FIFA, I think. Any like English UFC like guy.
Well, all the characters from Ted Lasso are on there.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the team's on there too. Teams AFC Richmond's on there, but you can also transfer other players on there.
Forrest,
That's pretty cool.
Forrest Griffin on the Columbus Crew.
Yes. No, that'd be
Sure.
Rich Franklin.
Why
No, wouldn't
not?
it, or no, that Cincinnati FC has Rich Franklin.
Yeah, Rich
Yes.
Franklin. No, Mark Coleman has to be in the crew.
Yeah, Mark
Oh,
Coleman. He's
Jesus. Matt Brown.
No.
Matt Brown.
Jesus, no.
He gets like a special move that nobody gets, which is a wheel kick, like with his cleat on to somebody. Matt Brown.
Oh, speaking of fights, Brian Barberina and RDS.
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be that.
There's
I
a lot
really
of good
didn't.
fights on that card.
I really, as soon as I saw that Spivak and Lewis were not on the card,
I watch
I
any
kinda
of them.
lost interest.
Oh, I didn't watch any of them.
I will say,
Lewis.
he had some kind of illness. That was
You
it.
had that Black Panther COVID.
Goddamn.
Sure, he had to synthesize some.
Bringing it back.
But I will say, I looking at that main event when Kutalaba was giving up like an entire body size in height,
Okay.
wasn't going to end well for him, and he got cracked. What was the other ones that impressed me?
Again, not real impressed by Kutalaba. I said that before
Yeah,
last week, and he got crushed. So
So, but what are you gonna do?
Give me a
yes.
second.
But-
I gotta. It's feeding time. Give me a second.
Wonder
All
Boy
good.
and Holland is going to be real fun. Dude. I'm excited for that fight. I don't wanna
Yeah,
see
I'm
that fight
excited
live,
for that
but-
one. The Chase Sherman, Waldo Cortez, Costa fight. That was a good one. Waldo fucked him up the entire time. Andre Fiallo gets knocked out by Muslim Salikov. That one was
No,
pretty
Fiallo's
brutal.
tough.
Huh?
So Fiallo's tough too. So that's saying
Yeah,
something.
Muslim cracked him. And then Jack Della Mandela, or Maddalena, whatever however you pronounce his fucking name. Got a really good head kick knockout. And then Charles Johnson and Zagalas that was a good fight. Zagalas got his ass kicked for the entire fight. Pretty much.
Who's Michael Johnson fighting this weekend?
Let's look that up.
Oh, I forget. Clay Guidas and Scott Holtzman are fighting. That should be fun. Old man
Yes,
fight.
Tai Tuivasa is going to be on this
That's right.
versus
really,
Pavlovich.
this is overall. This is a stacked card. This doesn't have like a pay-per-view style main event, but it has a. It's overall, it's a real stacked card.
Derek Brunson versus Jack Hermanson.
That's a great fight.
That's going to be a really good fight. And then Eric
Oh,
Andrews
yeah.
and Kyle Dawkins going at it in a middleweight contest. That's going to be cool.
There's a hot chick fight on here too. Amanda
Which one?
Hebus and Tracy Cortez.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Angela Hill. I'm down for the Angela Hill and also Emily Ducati. Both of those are
not like the other one, though.
babes.
Cortez and Hebus.
Yeah, Amanda Hebus, definitely. Tracy Cortez, yes. But and then Yasmin Yaguaria. I'm not. She's a handsome woman. That's the curtain jerker on the entire card.
Who's wait, is it this weekend? Johnson's fighting
Who?
Michael Johnson. It might not be this week.
Yeah, it's not this week. It doesn't look like it. I'm seeing Michael Johnson. We got Mateo Nicolao's on this card as well. This looks like a better card than last Saturday for sure.
Well, yeah, that wasn't.
Last Saturday,
Well, it's also
lackluster.
We'll say this, man. Like when they do go to cities, which I hate the Apex, you know that, but they do a better job of putting the second of cards. Oh yeah, Nikolai. Oh yeah, Schnell and Nikolai. That's gonna be good. His last fight was crazy. Michael Johnson and Mark Dicatsi.
Oh,
Dicatsi. Yeah, who we saw fight in Columbus. Yeah, this should be interesting. If they stand up, which I feel like they will. Johnson could wrestle him, but Dicatsi can wrestle a little bit, but he couldn't. I mean, he's not going to wrestle fuck Johnson the way he did against Slava Claus.
yeah.
I don't know who a couple of these fights are at the beginning of the card, but overall, I mean, yeah, there's that Elkins and Pierce. Is Elkins going to be done yet? If he gets knocked out, maybe he'll be done. So I'm getting sick of that. Seeing that guy get knocked out. I like Darren Elkins. I don't want to see him get his ass kicked every time he fights. Ducati and Hill will be fun. Oh, dude. Philip Rowe and Nico Price. Anytime you see Nico Price fight, it's something.
Yeah, Nico's crazy.
Dude, Tuivasa and Pavlovich. I hope Tuivasa bounces back and beats Pavlovich, but Pavlovich is pretty tough, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're not being easy on Ty with this one. Coming back off a
Why would
loss.
they?
That kind of shows favoritism a little bit. Sometimes the UFC will send somebody a little easy, and they're not doing that with Ty.
What do you
They
mean?
make
Who?
him hurt.
What example? Give me an example.
I mean, anything involving now John Jones, it looks like he's just going to get some kind of patty cake fucking match against Francis Ngannou, or they're trying to get Francis to fight John Jones, which is the money fight. But I
Wait,
mean,
it's a champion. How can you say that's a patty cake?
Honestly, Francis versus John Jones, I've got Francis
he can give him.
losing that fight. Handily, I've got him losing that fight.
I think I'll lose too. But that's the thing that you said that he's number one. I was trying to ask for an example of a time that they did what you're saying that they do, but you didn't give me that. You giving me one that you think that
Connor
they may
versus
do.
Cowboy.
Okay, there's one. Yeah, all right, that's one. But yeah, that's definitely one. So
Yeah,
there's one.
that was when they knew Connor was going to be able to like
Right.
pull out
No,
a
that's
victory
definitely
on,
one.
and the
the
momentum
only
was
one
kind of
I-
killed.
They don't really do it as often as you think they do it.
Patty
I mean, what-
Pimblett, some of them.
Well, he's a younger, and that's different. But they set up Nate Diaz to get destroyed originally.
Yeah,
Who's gonna get killed by Shemaev? And I mean, they keep giving Masvidal keep getting guys he loses to, keeps losing. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, the biggest possible fight they could give John Jones and Ngannou. So that's I mean, even if it can beat him, it's
Is
the
it
biggest
though?
possible fight.
Is
Yes.
it though? I don't think
Is
it
to
is.
beat who other than the champion? Who would it be? That's
Because
the biggest fight.
people are gonna regret
champion.
buying that pay-per-view.
But has Francis defended the title this year at all?
Not yet. He
So
hasn't,
what's
he hasn't
the-
defended the title at all.
So when is it? What is the rule? Like I know
Yes,
in
he has.
boxing,
He
you
defended it
gotta
against
defend-
Gone.
Oh yeah,
When?
yeah. Okay, one.
Yeah, but this is the only time he did it. I mean, it's not like he lost. What? What was the question?
When did he fight Gone?
I don't know.
Early this year,
this
I
year?
think. Yeah,
I think it was like January or February. I'm not sure.
something like that. But I just think Francis needs to be more active. Like you can't be a popular champion with sitting on your fucking ass the way he has.
He can do whatever he wants, apparently, until I take the belt from him, which they won't do until it's been a year. So we'll
Okay,
see.
so that was in fucking January. Like,
Yeah,
isn't it
we're
a
coming
rule
up
you
on a
gotta-
year.
Isn't it a rule you got to defend?
But if they
it more than
schedule a
once in
fight by
year?
then, they won't take it from him. So what?
Isn't it a rule that you got to defend your title more than once in a year?
No. They say they wait a whole year before they'll take it from somebody, but if he schedules something or they're trying to schedule something, if they think he's gonna fight soon, they're close to getting something done in January, then they won't take it from him. But if they don't hear from him and when January comes around, then they probably will. Or they'll do a fucking interim title fight, which everybody loves a good interim title fight.
Yes, they're the
awful.
best. They're Tim, you need to open your mind to more belts, okay? You need to be
Yeah,
more
okay.
open.
Everybody get a belt.
It's just the Oprah throws them at him as they're entering the octagon. You get a
You
belt,
get a
and
belt.
you get a belt.
Anyway, they have the BMF belt. How about like more belts like that? How about the handsomest fighter belt? Huh? How about that? You should have that. You got to win it from Vanderlei Silva. All I want for Christmas is to be able to call in this wonderful podcast. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure that out for the new year.
You're right, Ray.
I just did my makeup shot. Whew.
Oh, that was water. You're faking
No.
it. My mother said to me, "He's like, why don't you just put water in your shot glass? They'll never know." I'm like, that's something Ray would do.
Yeah,
gonna
I
do that.
wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I pay my debts. God damn it, I pay them, except for credit cards.
I don't have a hero of the week this week. I tried
No
real
hero
hard
of
to
the
find one
week?
today. I tried real hard to find one, and I'm like, yeah, it's not. I mean, I could.
Me and Ray got
There
a
was like
hero
one
of the week
time
if you
a
want.
while ago that. What we got?
Give me 1 second.
Oh boy.
Although I did see that story, that CNN story you sent me. That was hilarious. I loved everything about that. I watched that video. It was amazing.
I found that interesting.
see that,
I
Ray?
told Ray, I was like,
Are
that's
you
interesting.
talking? Are we talking about a certain professional wrestler? Yeah, he was in. I heard about this guy in 2017.
Fucking
he
number
was-
one. I think he's fucking genius. That'd be hilarious.
It's the greatest gimmick I've seen of the last probably since like CM Punk's Cult of Personality gimmick in like 05. So in the last 17 years, this is the most, and he's getting attacked, which to be honest with you,
of course he is. Of
I think
course he is.
I think we
The
need to
prize
make
is no
wrestling
one.
dangerous again.
All right.
If you
So
don't know what we're
whenever you-
talking about, it's this guy who a small promotion somewhere in Apple who made his wrestling character
wait,
a
wait,
Democrat.
where'd you say?
Basically, just
Where's it at?
they said Appalachia. They said.
Okay. Making
Yeah.
What do
sure.
you think I said?
Yeah.
Like Appalachia or something like that.
Appalachia. Calm down.
Okay.
But
Apollonia.
his character is just—he's a Democrat. That's
Yeah.
his character. He's just votes blue. That's his. That's his whole character.
Where's
and he's
Biden? Like Biden shirts and shit. It's hilarious.
I love when he said he has the collage shirt of Biden, and he has one of Harris too. But he's like, people don't care about that one because I don't think most of these people know who she is.
Which goes to show
Next
you
time we
why
have my
she's
brother on
like-
for Who Dat, I think I'm gonna put Vice President Harris in there to see if he gets it. I don't know if he will. Thomas, you
Why?
missed it. I'm kind of missed it too because of my internet was shitty. But last week we had Eric on, and he got 3 out of 4.
Holy
Who
shit.
dat?
He learning.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
he got Shakira pretty fast, which does not surprise me.
Kira. How the hell you know that one? Them hips don't
Exactly.
lie, bruh.
They don't. Man, she looks really good too. Still, she's 45.
Ain't she out of
I
jail?
thought the only
What does
45-year-old that
mean?
looked
I'm
like it was Thomas.
45.
So I said, I thought the only 45-year-old that looked that good was Thomas.
Tim,
But
are you ready
Thomas
for
hips do lie. You'll be fine. Walk around all day. You'll be fine. And they lied, didn't they? They lied.
Tim, are you ready for our hero of the week?
What you got?
All right. Brother Plata, me and Ray present our inaugural hero of the week.
It's
He had a
got to get
very-
past me though. Like if I like it, I can win.
He had a very excruciating night on Saturday night. And this is what he did to celebrate it.
Okay.
Better be good if it's wrestling.
Oh, the times, they are a-changing.
Oh, he's here.
Baby, people pay to see me, not you. Let's talk, shall we? AEW is now destination television once again. The ship has been steered properly once again. This belt is now the most important belt in this entire sport. And it's thanks to 3 letters. And it damn sure ain't AEW. I know for a motherfucking fact it ain't MOX. It's MJF. God damn, you people are fucking dumb, man. No offense. No offense. You had sympathy for the devil? What are you, fucking stupid? You morons bit on every single word I had to say this past couple of months, huh? I want to earn it. I want to fuck that. I deserve it because I'm the best wrestler in the fucking world. And every single one of you know it. On the microphone, in the ring, nobody can touch me. That's a fact. Nobody is on my level. And then, to think you guys still believe me when I put over this motherfucker this past Wednesday? Grow the fuck up. No offense. Grow up. Now let's talk a little bit, huh? MJF, what's going on with you and Regal? You know, we're all really interested. What's going on? How'd that link up start? You think I'm going to tell you, dumb motherfucker? Huh? With 70,000 fucking hardcore marks watching at home, jerking off in their grandma's basement? Huh? To my velvet voice? You think I give a shit? No, if you want to know about the most important man in professional wrestling, you got to tune in to the MJF show. That's every Wednesday on TBS. And you know damn well that is now Destination TV. Now, here's what's going to fucking happen, okay? I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to get all of Moxie's disgusting hepatitis A through Z off of me. And then in the morning, I'm going to do what nobody else on the roster does because I'm the only real fucking star here. I'm going to hop on a jet and I'm going to go to my goddamn movie set. Anybody got any questions? Huh? Just kidding. Thank you. Fuck you. Bye.
The best.
Cheers fucking out, baby.
The best.
Not doing it.
He's the greatest asshole on the planet Earth. He is the salt of the earth. And Tim, only you, I can tell you this. He is better than you, and you know it. That is MJF, son. I love MJF. It's the greatest professional wrestler I've seen in the last decade, and I can't wait to see him in WWE. It's gonna be great. Tony's gonna drop the ball, and Triple H is gonna go, "Hello, I'm here." I don't know if I'm doing a Trump accent, but I'm doing it. "Hello, I'm here. I'm gonna make you the greatest. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be sick of winning. You're gonna be sick of winning, everybody." Love him. Love MJF.
Thomas, did you? I said this to Ray, but did you see this particular contestant on The Masked Singer?
Hold on. I got the what's the name that you sent me with. Dude, listening to fucking.
Oh no, I sent you that because didn't you tell me you'd never listened to Iron Maiden?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, that's why.
And you call yourself a fucking metalhead, you piece of
right?
shit? How? I feel like fucking Pesci when he popped the guy's eye out over Charlie M. It's like, you fucking never listened to Iron Maiden, you motherfucker.
Nope.
All right,
Even I like Iron Maiden.
Thomas, play this and tell me who it is. Try not to read anything.
Yeah, you have to close your eyes.
Hold on. I'm about to get us set. Oh shit. Tim sent me that and I was like, what the fuck?
It just popped up and I'm like, this is funny because we were talking about it.
And it was.
All right.
Oh God.
Don't you dare look back. Keep your eyes
Wait,
on
is
me.
that a guy?
I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. It is my destiny. That,
Who is that, Thomas?
If you don't think I can know
not
who
good.
Chris fucking Jericho is,
Oh, it
Jared-
hurts. It's
Yeah, I
so
knew that
bad. He is not a good singer.
But I don't
Like,
know if I've heard someone who people pay to go see him sing sound that bad in The Masked Singer.
oh no,
It's not good.
Tim, they go see Fathers. They go see fucking Fathers.
Oh, it's so
I know.
bad.
I saw Fozzy. They weren't good.
I've seen Fozzy, yeah.
It was like 10 years ago.
Ah!
Oh, the song choice too.
Oh.
Was this recent?
That was in like last week or so. Yeah.
Holy shit! Wait a minute, that's a violation.
What do you mean?
Because Fox is the home of WWE SmackDown. What they doing with an AEW wrestler on that bitch?
It's a different show. It's not Triple H presents
Leslie
WWE.
Jordan?
It's Robin Thicke and his
I know.
gigantic
Oh.
I fucked models on blurred lines
Obviously, it's
dick.
recorded too recently because Leslie Jordan just died, so it wasn't too recent.
Oh, he's
And
so
he
bad.
thinks-
Why?
And he
Turn
thinks
it
he's
off.
getting it. He be thinking he getting it. No, there's remember I told you about that Botchamania. When I send you the link, there is a part of it where Chris Jericho is singing something, and I forget what they put it to. And Junior, right before we started the podcast, Junior standing on the stairs like, what the fuck am I watching? Because it's funny as shit, but it's Jericho singing.
I have soured on Jericho so much.
Why?
So much. Like as
Why?
a human. He just fucking Jim Cornette had one of the greatest lines, and it was about Hulk Hogan. Which was garbage is a household word, but it stinks when it gets old too. There's just he's just old, man. Like, get the fuck out of the new generation's way, and like let's Let's see what they can do. We don't need you.
Until there's not a need,
Listen,
then it's gonna be there.
obviously can do something with his band. I mean, there's people who like his band. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
they do. So he just
Yeah.
run that. And he
I
can
ain't
act
gonna lie,
too.
I
He's
like
been, he's been in movies. Kevin Smith
Yeah,
puts him in
but-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Kevin
really,
Smith
I
lets
don't
him
really care
puts
for
him
him
play a
anymore.
Nazi. What?
I just don't care for him anymore.
Smith lets him play a Nazi. What was that in, Tim? What was that in?
I was in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he was a Nazi, which is pretty funny.
all right, boys and girls, we have to cut this short because I got to drive to Mansfield in the morning.
Holy shit.
It's not that far.
Yeah. What?
It's not that far.
Excuse me?
It's not that far.
It's an hour and a half.
It's fine.
It's fucking
I have to drive an
long.
hour and a half to go anywhere.
What?
I have to drive an hour and a half to go anywhere.
I know, because you live in the butthole of fucking Ohio. Anyway,
no, this isn't the butthole.
well,
I've seen
no,
the
yeah, Zanesville's pretty bad.
Like that. Southern Ohio's like the more south you get, the weirder it fucking gets.
Coal mine.
Especially West
Yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
But we appreciate what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Okay. We appreciate everybody watching every week, 7 p.m. with Bro Plata. Shout out to the MMA holes for letting us be here and posting in their Discord. You guys rule for being here. And as always, never be like us. Always be like Don Fry.
I really don't think my internet's. I don't know what's going on with it. It's driving me nuts. I'm pretty sure next week is going to suck too. So for now on, I'm just going to write letters and send them my mail. And you guys can read them on the podcast. We do it old school, right? Man, not a pony. Fucking delivering letters.